Welcome, everybody, to Get Off My Lawn. I am your humble host this week, Joe's Doolin.
Wait a minute. You're not Jedi.
No, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm getting there. With each week, I'll get closer.
Yes.
But I will be hobbling through this week. But luckily, I think I have some help today with our special guest, Pete, the man, Rennavision.
The boss.
I got closer. I guess I've graduated to the realm of graybeards.
Yeah,
you just have your marriage lieutenant stripes there. You'll go full gray soon
Here,
enough.
here's gray right here. All gray. Here.
With us, we also got the old man himself, Styx Boy.
Happy birthday.
73.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you. It finally was my birthday this week.
Well, happy birthday.
Also got the man who never met a Fed he didn't love, Dom, old man. Domtober Fett.
Chill.
Already? Come on.
And our other special guest in the house tonight, the wonderful Kingdom of Nerds, Brucifer.
Thank you for having me on SNS.
Long time no
wait,
see.
wrong show.
Long time no see.
It's still Friday, Bruce. It's still Friday.
Still Friday.
Always
You
wonderful
threw me
to
off.
have you
You
on.
threw me off.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, first things first, before I forget, Pete.
Yeah.
I need cards, dude.
I told you, I only got generic cards. They don't come with names. You got to get a ballpoint pen and start writing your name on them.
I'm gonna make some bogus
my.
IOU cards. I owe
Get
you
a
a
little,
card.
get a little stamper with your name.
You know, you get platformed on the show. You can make your own cards.
I'm gonna make
Oh,
some nice
Dom,
little-
this is what I got to say to that, Tom. There we go. That's fantastic. Hey, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. As always, GTK Comics is always there.
And we have more people.
We
in the chat.
always appreciate you being there early and being there often.
That's it. Cheers to that, my cherry seltzer. There you go.
Tommy Longbox, good to have you in the house tonight. How's it going, fellas? We are doing pretty well. We've got a pretty special, fun, extra top 10 tonight coming from Pete.
Nice.
Get all those con goodies, those con exclusives, and
It might
we're
be on the
going to
list.
kind of have a top. Is it a, dare
Yeah,
we
Pete's
say,
down already.
20 tonight? Kind of, because we've had a 10 and now we're going to have another 10. So it's going to be a good time. Ed LeBeau, I got nothing. Blank. Clean chalkboard. Sorry. That's all right, Ed. We always appreciate your dad jokes, and we always appreciate you being here. As always, AOA, working the boards, throwing up everybody's info in the IG.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know what we do without
you.
you. You're an invaluable citizen of the state of Florida.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Tyson, how you doing? Happy Friday the 13th, boys and girls. Just for Dom, I told him I would have a pop out,
Nice. There you go.
and I'm trying to stay themed. If it wasn't themed, it wouldn't be out there.
Now you have to get an autograph by the guy who played Jake.
Fuck, I ain't getting shit.
Which
autographed
one?
by anybody.
I know, right? That's the thing.
You have to be like
Corey-
you get every Jason
Corey Feldman.
It's like
Can I get an
Boba
autograph
Fett.
by Corey
People
Feldman? Because
want.
that would be awesome.
Now, actually, pretty cool to get them signed by so many actors. You know, when I went to the con, I should have took my Mando pops because all the two guys, Brandon Wayne and I forgot the other guy's name. They both were the stuntmen that played in the Mando's armor, and they were there. And the guy who played Pre Vizsla underneath his arm, they were all signing autographs at the con.
Huh.
So we all know Brandon. You know, Brandon Wayne is the grandson to John Wayne. So
We all didn't know that. No.
oh, you didn't know that?
I
Now you do.
Now I know it.
Dom, we got to say hi to everybody in the chat.
Motherfucker!
Damn, man, really?
We love you. We love a bus
Oh,
balls. That's
God.
what the show's about. It was good to see Dubs, Phil, How you doing? Too much soup. Are we talking Pokemon?
We can one of these days.
Someday I have a bunch of cards. I need a Pokemon person to talk to about them. So definitely in an upcoming show, I would like to talk some Pokemon.
Yeah, just don't ask my son. He makes shit up.
Three Rivers. Happy Templar Day. Yes, it is a sad day if you're a fan of the Templars.
The day they died.
Day they were run out.
Oh, there you go.
Louis Rivera, how you doing? Lateef Crowder. You? And look, we got BK. BK back in the house. HR in full effect after last week's fun classic episode. It's always good to have HR in the house. All right. Let's get into it, Pete. Let's do it. That's why people are here.
All righty.
People want to see these books.
Let me find the thing so I can run the thing. Why did it? Oh, because we had to change rooms. Doesn't work. How do you do it again?
Nice.
I
Feel
didn't
that goddamn bass. Boom.
You know what this reminds me of? A friggin' one of those rocket pops. The friggin' red, white, and blue rocket pops. The way you have a little something.
That's what I was going for. I was going for a rocket.
You mean the popsicles?
Pops,
Bomb pop.
the rocket pops.
Yeah, bomb
They're
pop.
good. Yeah. A good humor man comes by and get a rocket pop. Shit keeps you cold in the summer.
Ice cream.
All righty. Well,
Get
let's
your
run this
ice
down like
cream.
we spent all Thursday night doing to get that video recorded for you guys. This is what we do, but this time we're going to do it live.
Nice.
Notable sales.
And we're not doing handoffs because you guys don't even know what we're talking about yet. But the first notable sale actually is Bruce's suggestion that he saw in there. This is a Berserker number 12 gold metal.
Ooh.
Not to be confused with the blue metal or
So the silver
some
metal.
orangey looking metal. This is the gold.
Or Olaf metal.
There are only 5.
Jeez. Hey, 500 is still a cheap price.
$500.
But that's still cheap. $500.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have no idea what to buy in on this.
Your eternal optimism always makes me happy. Tom.
I get it. There's only 5, but it's still manufactured rarity.
I know. You know what? Hey, whatever the situation is, 5. 5 is my favorite number, so that sits well with me. There you go. 5.
But what I'm saying is, even out of the 5, somebody already bought it and resold it.
Yep.
They didn't want it for themselves. But I have no idea what they paid for it because I was checking, trying to find a listing. I got to imagine even limited to 5, it still is probably a couple $100.
No, maybe $30, $40.
No.
It's a metal.
That's what I'm saying. Metal, exactly. They charge you
metal.
like $75 for metals that are like, hundreds of copies.
Okay.
This is probably like $200. Just guessing.
Okay.
But that's why it's notable. That's why it's just notable because there's only 5 and only one of the 5.
Somebody's ready to put that in their long box to break it up. Like it's gonna get stuck in their long box. Will break through the box itself when you put them in.
Yeah, good.
They are weird. Some of the metal covers that I have been very careful about where I place them in my boxes.
Yeah, they are because they're just kind of like glued on there.
Yeah, and the corners they're a little sharp.
Yeah, gotta be careful. And I do have another notable sale. This one is just kind of for fun. I did actually put this in here for Marco, but he's not joining us. He's not feeling well. That's the Danhausen Batman 251 because
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's got, and this is a signed one because there's a couple of signed copies up there, and that's why that's there. Because the book itself, the regular edition, not the foil, because there's obviously a foil.
Yep,
There's foils
of course
and everything.
Of course.
It was $30, but these sold for 100 already. They're a red signed one and a green signed one. But I'd have no idea if he charged for his signature. So
But now the signature itself ruins
I
the
can't
book.
remember.
you think so?
Should have put the signature on the side where the building is.
Hmm.
Because the signature looks a little too bulky in that area. Just put it a little on the side where the building is on the side, to at least leave that all clear up the front.
I'm just not a signature guy, so to me it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just have the plain one. But
I miss the old days when they would do it in the inside cover,
inside.
and that's where they would sign it.
I'd be in more into that.
Yeah, but the book isn't worth that much when it's signed inside. They want to see
But
the,
it's just for me.
signature.
That's where Frank Cho
Yeah.
signed my my art book that I got at Baltimore. He signed it inside.
Yeah. So I had some Paul Smith autograph ones done on the inside.
All right. Well, those are just the notable sales because, again, they're just kind of oddball, out of the normal type of thing. So now we'll just get into it.
Number 10.
We got World Tree.
Ooh, that's a nice cover. Damn, I missed that.
Choo, 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 choo. I love Chew. I like Chew's work on the indie stuff that he does more so than anything he does for Marvel or anything else. So
Agreed.
All right, 65 is not that much.
Yeah. Well, it costs $30 and
$30.
it's
Yeah,
already
but you gotta wait in
65.
line. So you wait in line. So you actually 65 is reasonable. You avoid freaking
Put
lines.
the HR manual down. Those are covered.
Oh Jesus!
okay.
You're ready?
it's what you want. You should wait in line for things that you want, not things that you're looking to flip.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that is a nice cover. I definitely would keep that cover for my personal collection.
And World Tree has some pretty hot covers
I know what
overall. So
Yes,
I'm
don't worry,
guessing
I
there's
have
going to be
a,
some collectors.
A long box for specific covers like this. Don't worry about it.
Oh wait, you
That's
said
what
long
it's
box.
Long box.
But
Put
unlimited
it in the long box.
apparently. So I don't know. We'll see. There's already more and more of these selling. Some have actually dipped a little bit down to more like 50, but it's not too bad. But that's why it's at 10.
You are correct. Okay.
Well, let's go check out the next one.
Number 9.
All right, this one's a little weird. It's Superior Spider-Man book that just came out, but you know who made this? Vivi, the NFT, the digital only collectible.
That's why
They made
Marco's
a
not on.
print edition comic book.
That's why Marco's not on.
Wow.
That's what.
Want to stay away from any NFT discussions.
But yeah, well, they came out with a print edition. $20 for the trade dress. Also a virgin that would come in a set for 50. That's kind of a standard kind of grouping we see these days. But they're selling for 50 to 100. 50 for like the solo-ish, 100 for the pair kind of.
Damn.
Did it come with an NFT as well?
That part I don't know, but they did make a big deal. Print edition, actual printed comic.
So a physical copy from a NFT.
They're trendsetters.
But all the pictures I could find, like this one, are not comic size. They were all weirdly shaped.
But you know what?
Yeah.
So apparently,
all Turkish editions.
Yeah, they're all Turkish editions, I guess.
So since NFTs eventually will dip, this will probably dip to $2.
Oh,
and
don't worry about it. I don't know.
People like Spider-Man.
Yeah, and especially Superior Spider-Man. That was a great run. That first run.
Yeah. I am looking forward to seeing what they do with the next one. But I don't know.
It's about time. It's about time we get some more Spider characters. I mean, there's like nothing. It's like tired of Spider-Man. Give me some other Spider characters. They never do anything.
We need the teenage Spider Boy. I mean,
Someday they'll do it.
I
Joe.
got Spider Boy, right? But teenage vampire Spider Boy.
All right.
Hold on to that
Spider
guy.
Dom.
Before I get to 8, I'm going to ask you
God.
guys. Didn't you notice that they pre-sold a lot of these exclusives early, like over the last week? Like a lot of these books
Yep.
had a lot of pre-sales, which is kind of weird for a con exclusive to sell it before the con.
I got so many emails from so many different stores asking to pre-order these books.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. Is it that they're releasing so many at the con, holding so many?
I don't know.
For store sale. I don't know.
I would think they would do it after the con if they had extras. Hey guys, you got leftovers?
Right.
Yep.
But what are you going to do? I guess I don't know. Just an odd side thought I had before we moved on to number
8.
I do like this one.
Yeah, if you're gonna do an homage,
Something one.
this one is pretty damn good because Bermejo is amazing.
Is that the foil cover?
And
I believe it might be foil. There are multiple foil covers on this.
Yeah.
I
No,
think this one might be foil too, and I think it was only $20. I couldn't 100% confirm this was 20, but all of the other Swamp Things were 20. So I assume this one was as well.
Yeah, I like the Bermejo. It's a wonderful homage to the original, and just done. I don't know. He's just damn good. His work is amazing.
Yeah, because there's there's a ton of logo covers, ton of just the logo.
Oh yes,
there's the logo for Swamp Thing as well, and that one's also was a $20 buy-in. That's also around $60, and then
did we just lose Pete?
Pete just froze.
Pete just froze.
I froze this. Where did I leave off?
I don't know. You said you were talking about the.
You said it also went for about it was 20 and also
yeah,
went going for about 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also right around $60. There is the regular number one that's also a foil, or I should say, like the original number one foil edition.
Yeah,
I think most of these are done by Comic Tom, or he's one of the makers of these exclusives there at the NYCC. But
yeah, but I do dig the Bermejo. I mean, if you're going to do an homage, do it right, and that's done right.
All right, so let's get on to 7.
Number 7.
For Dom.
Well,
Get a little Suka action in there.
I like that.
And know how much he likes her.
A side boob. I like that.
This is the Granoff. He actually has a couple of these as well. There is the this one, trade dress limited to 3,000. The Virgin is 800. Set cost about $50. Selling for 100 to 110. Again, there's the Virgin next to it. Then there was also what I saw was a booth only black and white version that was limited to 700, but I didn't see the price on that. But that one is selling for like around $100 on its own. But I kind of grouped these all together.
Okay.
This is the same book.
It is the same book, just the two
different
versions,
price points.
One color, one black and white, and the regular trade dress one.
Yeah.
I do like Granoff though. But
they're nice covers though. They really are nice covers.
Just too many.
I don't think that trade dress detracts from the art. So
no, I don't
think it's
either.
fine.
So I'd be fine with that personally.
Yeah.
But there it is. We got a Star Wars book in there. Not sure
I
if we
just
got
like
any
the
other
trade
ones.
dress so I can remember what goddamn book it is.
Moving on.
Number 6.
You guys have seen this one before.
Yay.
Nope.
Shiny foils. We got shiny foils all over the place. Only this one I put in the list, but there is a 15. There is the Catwoman. So we got a couple of used foils, but this one seemed to be selling a bit better than the other two. All of them were limited to 500. Cost about $50. This one was selling 80 to 100.
I'm wondering whether this one's doing a little better because Zatanna 15 had some other exclusives as well outside of just the plane that dropped the month earlier.
There was like an Ariel
earlier.
Diaz, I think.
There was an Ariel Diaz and stuff like that. So I don't know. I love all Zatanna covers, so I will always
Still,
be happy.
at that price, I'd just rather buy an original.
Yes, I would always want the original.
Like I keep saying, kids, do me a favor. Please take these foil covers, put them in a microwave, and see what happens. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
What do you mean?
So
We know what happens. We got all the books from the 90s we can go look at all the foils.
I know.
here, did you say the last 3 sales on these, Pete? The last ones I see here, there's a $65 sale just recently.
I don't know. Well, I did this afternoon, so I'm
there
sure
was
more and more selling as the day
There was
goes
an
on.
80 and a $100 sale.
Yeah, there's mixes in there.
This didn't have as much traction behind it, so maybe it was one of those things where people got there and were like, "Oh, I'm going to get this instead." And
also, I think a shiny red foil will pop a little bit more than like the black on the 15. Like it's just going to look. I know it's black. So
I guess there's
a lot.
always a debate which cover people like better, 15 or 16.
Well, 16 is the more popular
Hey,
one.
how many 99s are going to get in this book?
As many as they pay for.
Yep.
Wow.
Depends how many 20s you slide in between.
Exactly.
all right. On that note, let's
It's kind of
move
like
on.
restaurants. The people paying the inspectors underneath the table for a restaurant.
We're just joking, CGC and CBCS.
Hey,
No one thinks
I
you're being
submit a
paid
lot of
off for
books.
grades.
I disavow.
Number 5.
Okay, here's a unique one. Number 5 is Avengers number 5.
Ooh,
I do kind of dig that book.
I like that cover.
I kind of like it too, but this one was free if you went to this Marvel panel.
Oh, did you have to sit through a panel?
You had to sit through a panel, but
No,
not
no,
sold for
no, no.
90 to 125 bucks.
Another line. So it's like going to the panels, like going on another line, waiting for a damn book.
Yeah, but then you
Sitting
got
next to
your
some
90 to
sweaty
100.
nacho smelling guy for 45 minutes just to get a free book.
Yes.
What, BK was at the con?
Nah.
Uh,
You're gonna get them all riled up now.
I know, that was the point.
I don't know, but this is just kind of a recolored version of the regular. Like I think they took the color out of the glowing hands. I think they were like a.
Oh, so there were
lime
hands on
green
the cover
or
too?
something before.
A bunch of
Your hands on the cover now.
But still, not bad for go to a panel.
It's a cool cover. It's a cool
Get
cover.
$100.
Copperfield cover.
Oh, geez.
Number 4.
Yeah, there you go.
Golden Age logo.
That's the one that seemed to be moving the best.
Hmm.
And you know why? Because you couldn't buy this one. Not
Really?
really. You had to buy the set
The set.
of all the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I would have ran you $150, and then you got this free. So it's like $30 a piece for the other 5, and then you got this one included.
Oh, I need this.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of any of these logo foil covers except for this one.
Except this.
So let me ask you a question.
This guy has all of them.
Is it me? Is it me? But look at the S. Isn't it crooked? Looks a little crooked.
Well, that's
I
kind
don't
of what
know
it looked like.
writing.
That's what it looked
Yeah.
like.
It's like it's the Golden
No,
Age
I'm
S.
just saying the way the S is drawn. No, the yellow.
Yeah,
The way the yellow.
Yeah.
It's
But I think
supposed
that's
to
what
look
they were
like
going for, Dom. They're going
Oh,
for that
okay.
kind of.
I thought it was my eyes.
that. I put Dom in the corner and close the door.
I don't know. I like the Superman 78 one too. Like,
Yeah.
even though I don't like the logo covers, but the Superman 78, the movie one,
I'm a
also
sucker
kinda
for
caught
Golden
my
Age type stuff. So that
and that
that
one's
one kind
also
of hit me right.
like
Yeah,
six.
if they had a booster gold one, I would have been all over it, I guess.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Maybe.
One of the few that they didn't have.
That's true. I'm telling you that. All the Batman, Superman ones are like the lost, forgotten children. I don't think anybody's going to buy those.
I already ordered
Batman,
them.
Superman, Flash,
buy that
Green
one too?
Lantern, Swamp Thing.
Of course, I gotta get all the foils from big.
You didn't have to get the Batman, Supermans to get that one.
need
The
all the
Batman, Supermans are
foils.
extra.
I need all the foils.
I need all the foils over here. Come on.
Over here, yo, get all the foils over here, yo, hey.
Number 3.
I do not know what hoops you had to run through to get this book, but you did have to run through hoops. I think there was actually a race or something. Like you had to go to like 3 locations.
It's a
Fat
great
nerds
creepy
running
cover.
around. Really?
Yeah, it was given out, but you had to go and earn it by doing like these
That's a cool cover, though. I
physical
like
challenges.
that.
Scavenger hunt or God knows what.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I don't know.
It's
Well, I've seen
favorite
this
books,
before.
man.
Yeah, give it to Dinesh. You know, he likes the gimmick stuff and all that. But the books that they do put out when they put out books are quality books. The paper's normally great.
Looks
The
like
art's normally really
the last
good.
one, too, though.
Mhm.
It looks just like the San Diego. I believe you got to open it up to see that this is the New York edition inside.
Oh.
And there's also
Oh.
some like contest you can win where Matt Kent, I think, is going to hand letter or something in there, but that's a whole nother level.
Man, so much for
Regardless.
collectible books, huh?
$125 one of these is already sold for, and they only had 200 of them. So if you did do all the physical challenges, well, there you go. You get paid for your work.
Yeah.
15 nerds died trying to get this book.
Somebody dropped their bologna sandwich.
They did their double dare.
All right, you only got 2 left.
Number 2.
I kind of want one of these.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
pretty cool.
So good.
I do really want one of these.
I like that cover.
Not for the price that they're going for.
Oh, Jesus. I
But,
bet
yeah.
you, $200-$300?
Well, this is the bootleg edition. So Tinian brought these to
Okay.
New York. There are 500 of them total, but at the con they're selling 75 a day. I do not know. I looked everywhere. I even tried to put a post on his Instagram post, like how much do these cost? But I didn't get an answer yet. So I don't know what these cost, but they are selling for $150 to $250.
Hmm.
But they're only selling 75 a day at the con. So you're down 2 days. There's 2 more days left. There's still another 150 to be had at New York.
I got a goddamn short box Department of Truth books. Might as well add another one to it.
Yeah, this is just like, I don't know. It's like a bootleg edition. So I guess it's just a newsprint kind of looking. Looks a little flimsy.
Yeah, does this count as a print?
I don't know.
Is this officially the what? I forget what they ended on, whether it was 7 or 8 or 9 prints. But it'd be interesting to know how it ends up getting classified, whether it's something separate or whether it sits as like a 10th print or a 9th print.
Yeah, I do like it though, but yeah, there's no way I'm paying these prices. That said, we've only got one more to go.
And our number 1.
Our number 1 book.
Yep.
Transformers.
So they made a foil of this one?
They made a foil of the regular cover A, and there are multiple exclusives at New York right now.
No,
Yes.
I missed out.
Yes.
There was one that I missed out from the Comic Mint. There was a exclusive New York City Comic Con one there. This, I did not know they made a foil of this one.
Yep. 1,000 of them, cost $25. Been selling for around 115.
Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
reason why I put this at the top was because I saw a lot of volume on this one. Like there's at least a dozen sales on it, as opposed to a lot of these other books. Right now, I mean, it's only Friday, so we're only a day into the con. So,
Damn.
a lot of more things haven't even been released yet, like they're going to be there. But this one, I think eBay Live was selling them like separately. So I think that's also why there were more copies sold, because they were running a special kind of thing with this book. But that said, it's still a Transformers book, and people are still loving Transformers #1.
And they're a good number. Daniel Warren Johnson kept posting sketch covers he was doing the whole time. He was there.
He's doing the sketch.
And they were so great, the sketch covers he was doing. Everyone I kept seeing, I was like, is that a sketch cover? Is that something that was
There was the Hector Trunick one that was kind of cool. The Grassetti, I think, had another one. There was a few. Yeah. There's a few good ones. But this was the one, like I said, this is the one I saw the most of, and a decent premium. Like you bought it for 25 and you get 150.
It's a Transformer.
That's a good
Transformer.
good return for waiting in line, as Dom was telling us.
Hate the waiting in line shit. The front of the line,
was
the back
fun
of
to
the
do.
line, around the line, in between the line, on top of the line, the bottom of the line.
Just get in line and take your book. Jeez.
Bullshit.
Sounds like an obstacle course.
It is. You do
Army
the
crawl
Spartan race.
here.
You're doing the Spartan race at the Comic Con to get these freaking things.
All right, let's go back to our regularly scheduled programming and back to the regular room.
Yeah. All righty. Well, we're going back into some books here.
I'd vote for him.
I'll do our now and later. So we'll do 3 for now, 3 for later. I had 3 books that were kind of exclusives for now, and then have some future books to look at for later. So the 3 I liked, and again, the Chew, I like the Chew. I had the Chew up there early this week because I like the Chew. But I love this Conan, the J. Anceletto version. I thought
That's
that was
what Anceletto needs to be drawing.
Exactly. He's amazing at that. He doesn't need fucking
like you don't want just a character.
stuff.
Like you want background and a set piece.
Yeah,
like
it's a great cover.
Yeah, I don't
Look
know.
at that goddamn horse.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He needs to draw more. Don't just limit him to hey, do
Look
this.
at her legs, man. Look at those freaking striations in her legs, man.
Muscle.
I mean, I'm in love. I'm in love with this current Conan run for Titan. All the covers are great. The tour artwork is insane. Fantastic covers. The quality of the book is nice too. I mean, the stock of the paper, the stock of everything. I mean, I'm a sucker for quality of the stock of the paper and the cover and things as well.
Right.
But the story's great.
Vault had good stuff.
I can tell you this. I can LA Knight these books without LA Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Let's do it.
My second favorite though is the that Vampirella Dead Flowers, the Sozamika. I was just I just like that a lot. I don't believe that was a foil either. That was just, I believe, a straight up virgin variant from her.
You just-
I don't think the Anceletto was a foil either. I tried to pick things that weren't foils. No, because we don't, don't need everything to be
I think he does.
there you go.
That's
That's
an awesome
101.
cover right there, man.
101.
There you go.
There you go. You can buy it now.
Buy it
$8
now.
million.
Yo, put it on eBay. I guarantee people will be bidding war on that. Guarantee.
No, people are dumb. But yeah, I tried to pick some stuff that wasn't foil and that was some unique art. So I don't know. Those are the ones that I liked. I also really did like that Art Adams. I didn't notice it until later in the week, until I already had my deck ready.
The April?
April O'Neil, Art Adams, IDW black and white. But that's just, I'm a Art Adams stan. I always will be. I see his stuff and I just want to have it all.
Yeah, I probably should have bought one too when Bruce pointed it out, and it was only, what was it, $15? I was like, well, that's not too bad.
No, it was pretty reasonable.
But I've still never actually purchased anything on Whatnot.
Yeah, and
It's
it's
never gone through the process of actually.
It's published by IDW, so it could have been chewed on before it gets there. Who knows? Because that's IDW. All right, for our future, I'm very excited about this Kneel Before Zod series that's coming out.
Interesting.
So we're at Zod, fucking Zod. That's all I have to say.
Are you going to be able to last the 12 issues?
I think I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm willing to invest, Bruce.
Okay.
Oh, that's a long. 12 was a lot.
12 is a lot, but it's a story we haven't really gotten before, so I'm excited to see what they have with it. There's some good covers on there too, but this Ariel Cologne, I do believe this is a foil as well.
Hopefully spot foil. I want more spot foil.
I know. They did the not Fire and Ice, was it Fire and Ice? The series of dots that's doing all the covers.
Yeah. There's Fire and Ice.
The Smallville one.
Yeah.
They did a spot foil on that, which was fantastic, and I loved it. And I wish they would do more of that because it pops. If they would have done like spot gold on this and done the Kneel Before Zod and the framing and stuff, that would have been sharp.
Exactly.
X-Men 28, there's this Delato White Queen. Delato with a white background. Why not?
I like it.
Actually, got grandma panties on though.
So
yeah,
grandmas need love too. Sometimes
make up the X. She's got to get him up high.
I'm so used to seeing Delato with a black background or a dark background or what. It's just fun to see something a little different. So I threw that up there. And this Doctor Strange 10, Lobos is Lobos. I like Lobos a lot, and he's been cranking out some good stuff. He has an amazing Wonder Woman 4 coming up for Christmas, which is phenomenal. You're not getting just the straight person with no background. You're getting context, you're getting depth, you're getting context in the covers. And I don't know. I
mean, it looks like one of the swimsuit edition like covers, but is this one of the ski chalet ones?
Yes, it is. And I love the little Doctor Strange snowman in the back.
The snowman. That's what kind of caught my eye. I saw the snowman in the cabin in the back. I'm like, oh, it's probably one of those ski ones.
Yeah. So I guess they'll be doing a series of those. So
I might have to make a short of all those covers.
Yeah, Lobos is just, I don't know. He's banging out so much stuff now. He has all those exclusives that are the Venomized, and some of them are so good. The Spider Woman one is so good.
I just can't exclusives.
Quick question. The Delato one. I like his work, but at the same time, I don't like when they change up the art style that they usually do. This is totally different from his regular artwork that he does. It's not as good, but I'm not quite sold on it.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. Where are you going with this? Are you saying you don't like
I'm just saying I'm not quite sold on it. If I was to see it, maybe I might have it in my hand and look at it differently. But I like his art, but this is a different type of art that he.
I hear you.
The art style,
Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks sharp in a virgin. The trade dress looks okay too, but it's people love White Queen covers too. That's
very, very true.
It's one of those niches. It's no Psylocke, but it's close. People love their White Queen.
Yeah.
So that's what I got for this week.
Good.
3 hugs, man.
3 hugs. There you go.
Get him to sign your pop.
There you go. Put a knife right in the pop right there. Yeah. There's your signature.
Yeah,
right.
I see Kane Hunter all over the place around here sometimes.
So let's get into
just hanging out.
Let's hop into some quick news here. I pared you down a little bit, Styx, if you don't mind. We got some TV news.
So, in the theme of New York Comic Con, I threw some slides in here, the things that have dropped. Now, these were things that have dropped on Thursday, not today. But for TV news, they announced a new Dragon Ball anime series, Dragon Ball Daima.
Daima?
I guess it was a surprise for everyone because no one had been, well, I mean, the strike's been going on, but so no one's been talking about any kind of new development for this. So set to debut late in 2024, probably October this time of year, I would assume.
You know Sam's gonna kill you, right, Styx?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sure he'll do a better job than I do. So talking about it, he'll know more. They dropped some first looks for Orphan Black, new Echoes, which is a new series. I think that's going to be on BBC America again. I'm not 100% sure. That's starring Kristen Ritter. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the daughter of John Ritter, right?
No, I don't believe she is. No, she's Jessica Jones.
She's you're talking
Jessica
about
Jones.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Jason Ritter, who's in Gen V. That's John Ritter's son.
And he was also in Freddy vs. Jason.
Jason Ritter was?
Yeah.
Oh,
right. What are you talking about?
And then
John Ritter's son. John Ritter's son played him. He was in Jason vs. Freddy.
Was he?
All right. So I'm way off on that one.
I don't remember that movie very well.
And then they announced that we're getting a second season of Interview with the Vampire and The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live.
Like that enthusiasm.
I love that show.
I mean, we already knew we were going to get a second one of Walking Dead, the France edition there with the
France edition.
Yeah.
France edition with the.
It's called Bonjour, oui, the dead.
Little Dixon. And I think I'm doing a Cajun accent.
I'm jazzed about Orphan Black. Orphan Black, the first handful of seasons were really good. It went a little off the rails at one point.
They ended up having way too many clones.
They did, but her acting was so good that you watched it and you lost sight of the fact that it was the same person playing a lot of those roles. And
that's true.
That's a tribute to her, which is why I was so disappointed with She-Hulk, because it was a piece of shit.
Oh, here we go again.
I watched Orphan Black. I really like that show. So, up next we got, I don't know, do you got this one? Yeah,
Joe
Comic
hates
news.
fun.
The CB Cebulski has announced that Miss Minutes will be making the leap from screen to the page. Will be featured in
upcoming comic series. It's been Dom's personal friend, CB Cebulski.
We're gonna need a freaking ongoing comic series of
had him
a freaking goddamn
met him for lunch, right? Didn't you, Dom? You met him for lunch and didn't even know who he was.
Doesn't she have enough covers to already qualify for her own comic? Like how many damn Minutes covers do we get?
Why did you have 19 covers for Miss Minutes, a full cover, a clock cover,
I don't know. That's what I mean. Well, they're kind of beating a dead horse. It was a good thing, and they're just over.
Yeah. You're gonna have the Kugel clock.
Yeah, well, that
clock, Miss Minutes.
Yeah, so now Miss Minutes will be put into the canon for the comic books. That's covers aside. She'll be put in the canon.
Miss Minutes.
Yeah, but where?
Anywhere.
We gonna get a TVA
Anywhere.
comic all of a
I
sudden?
can't wait for Miss Minutes to be
Maybe.
Yes.
Miss
I don't know
Minutes
how else
Puncher.
they're going to do it.
She's gonna hang out
Yeah.
with Jeff the Land Shark.
Okay, there you go.
Knock,
Hear
knock.
all the sob stories from
I think-
Gwenpool about, man, they're just gonna run you into the ground, guys.
Yep.
I
And I must have
second,
had
third, and fourth this statement, PK.
There you go. Yeah. I know I had this on here twice, didn't I, Joe? DC has announced that they're bringing back Elseworlds,
Yes.
6-issue series.
I thought that's what the Black.
I like
Label
Elseworlds.
was.
Elseworlds, I love a lot of those.
No,
They're the great
yeah,
one, Superman Metropolis, with the old silent film Metropolis robot in it and stuff.
Mm.
I like those. Those, not all of them are great, but some of them are, like Gotham by Gaslight. That's Elseworlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce had these up on the other show and showed some of the writing teams on it and art teams.
Okay.
And it's some good stuff in there. Another DC versus Vampires with Otto Schmidt doing the art. So
Yep.
if you liked your
DC
Birds of Prey 1 in 50,
Black Canary, Otto Schmidt.
yep.
Hmm.
That was good
Oh,
stuff.
you mean
Right.
this one?
Oh, look at you.
That would be the one.
It made its way around the country. Finally got here.
Hey, Brucifer, is that mosquito guts all over it? Taken off?
I'm gonna have to press it right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a
Oh, boy.
vagrant mosquito flying around. my
GMO
street.
mosquito for Bill Gates. There you go.
So you use that book to kill it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Last for
Red
comics
Sun was
on
pretty
here,
good,
I got
DK. I'll give you that.
Jeff Johns and some of his friends have formed an ambitious new imprint for Image Comics called Ghost Machine. I don't know if you still got the image up on one of the other slides.
I
but
don't. I had to cut
You
it
took
out
it
for
down?
time.
It had some new characters, and it's incorporating Geiger, their series Geiger, into the.
Oh yeah. I think Francis Manipool posted something about that too. That I saw
Yeah,
today.
it looks
You know-
interesting. I didn't get Geiger, but I always thought Geiger looked good as far as cover wise. I never read it, so
It didn't take
I
long
got it,
for
didn't read it.
for DC to say, "Hey, we're dumping you," and him to say, "Hey, I have something new."
apparently they didn't want it. So
So he kind of played it like Edge.
A lot of my friends and
Oh.
a lot of people on Twitter were celebrating Jeff Johns finally parting ways with DC.
I don't get it. I like Jeff Johns.
I liked that Green Lantern run was one of my favorites.
There's a lot of people blame him for
The movies,
imagine.
I'll give you
movies.
that. Movies and TV things didn't
Yeah.
work out.
Uh,
You know,
that's just that kind of
Thanks,
stuff
ladies.
isn't him though. Maybe I mean it's I don't know, like with Fahey, so for some reason he's able to make it work,
well, I mean,
but
some-
he's got
some
more of a
things-
background
some
in
things
that I
work for
think
certain
than
people,
Jeff
they
Johns
work for
does.
others.
Yeah.
Like his strength
What
might
do we
just
got
be in
next?
storytelling and not in trying to oversee a universe.
Scott Snyder and Venom actor Tom Hardy are collaborating on a new graphic novel series called Arcbound. It's independent. It's a 12-issue series from where I had it written down where it was from, but I didn't. It wasn't in the article.
Are they selling this?
is it-
Or are they kickstartering it?
This is a sell. It was from a publisher. Boom or anything like that. I thought I like Scott Snyder. I mean, I don't,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing this all that stuff with Distillery now too.
Mhm.
I figured they would probably try to launch through something there since everything's created.
Looks like they had it at a booth. There is a book that I guess they're giving away today in New York.
Yeah. And it's not a new thing for an actor to have an idea. And I mean, we just saw that Miss Marvel actress, the young girl, was doing some Miss
Yeah.
Marvel.
What
comics
about
It's not
for
like,
Marvel.
it's not like
Batman?
Keanu hasn't bled that stone. It's
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know how much
his book
into
too.
it.
The one with the late night TV host fighting monsters or whatever. Can't think of what it's called.
I don't know. Sounds good. I'd buy it.
David Dashmail. I can't never say his name. There's too many consonants.
Oh, Jay. I always want to call him bechamel, but that's a sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Going back to French Revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, Marvel has announced Sabretooth War that's going to be starting off in Wolverine number 41. It comes January.
Didn't they do this before?
They probably have. I mean, they always
we're
have
getting
some
another
kind of
one.
war. You know, they got to try. I guess they want to bring Sabretooth back into the fold.
So I guess bye Helverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
Wolverine was such a short-lived.
Yeah, now we'll get Helvertooth or something, whatever.
No, Wolvertooth.
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 Okay.
Saberine.
They're gonna get their head. They're gonna bind together. They're gonna merge.
This is
For
why you
Voltron?
guys don't write comic books. Jeez. Bad ideas all around.
Didn't they face off in 41 before, or was that Cable? The original Wolverine
Friday.
run.
Yeah, they did. It was like a 5-issue.
No, but I'm saying in that number, like 41, Wolverine 41 stands out in my head for some reason. Maybe it was 42. I don't know.
Oh, the older one with
The original series, Wolverine series.
Yeah, the 1988 one.
I
with
thought
the,
that
that
was
was
11.
the Civil War. That was the Civil
Oh yeah,
War.
yeah. No, they
series.
did then, but I'm just saying that number 41.
The
I
Forge
feel,
Files.
maybe I'm thinking of the wrong
Yes,
issue.
it was Cable and Sabretooth.
Cable was in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a gold second print, like they did the gold, ink.
Alright.
I don't know. I got weird shit
Um,
sticks in my head.
yeah. I think Jason needs a little more flair on that
Yeah.
uniform.
And he fought.
This is me expressing myself.
I love New Jersey. I love New Jersey. Come on, man.
Yeah, he does have an I Love New Jersey pin just for you, Pete.
And he fought Wolverine. Wolverine fought Sabretooth in Wolverine 41 in 2008 run. What is it?
Really?
41.
Now
Yeah.
I would love to see Wolverine versus Sabretooth versus Jason. Then you have a good comic right there.
You need to mix somebody else because then it's uneven.
For 5 minutes, I just want to see what goes on in your brain, Dom.
Are you going Michael Myers is joining this
It's a
fight? Or is it
psycho
gonna be
war.
Freddy?
It's a psycho thing going on in my brain right now. My brain is
It's the
It's fighting.
synapses.
I'm a never-ending battle in my head. That's why.
Oh, we know.
It's the Battle of Helm's Deep in there, right?
Yeah, what is Miss Marvel's her name? The actress. What's her name?
Don't ask me. I
don't know.
I can't remember. I can't remember people I meet in
There's
real
an
life.
I
I know
and an
she's
M
from
in there.
Canada.
I think there's a
I
V
know
and
she's
some
from
L's.
Canada.
It's Brie Larson.
It's not Bechamel.
No, not Brie Larson. No, the young girl.
Oh, what's her name? The young one. Oh, what's
It's
her name?
Hollandaise.
Oh.
It's Zoe
Yeah.
Bechamel.
Yeah, hollandaise sauce or something like that.
All righty, let's do some trivia. We're sticking with the theme tonight.
We are. This is
I
a
don't get
this is
it.
a quick
What
one. I did a quick one for us tonight because I knew we were going to be a little jam packed with some other things going on. So the Friday the 13th is here. So this is the Get Off My Lawn 3-question quiz for Friday the 13th. All right. Number one, which film influenced the first Friday the 13th movie? Was it Jaws, Halloween, or Nightmare on Elm Street?
Was it Halloween? Because think about it. I think
Well, we know
Michael
which one.
Myers.
That's what I'm asking.
I think Michael Myers came before Jason. I think. Think about 1970. Was it 79?
Yeah, you are right there. You are correct.
That's
And
correct.
the first.
But
Jaws came before him too, though.
Jaws
It-
kind of influenced everything.
Yeah,
That was
Jaws.
77, right?
Yeah, Jaws. Yeah, that too. Yeah, 77. Yeah.
Probably Halloween.
Freddy, I think, came later. So
Yeah.
Freddy was 84.
Freddy was 82.
Yeah. Freddie was late to the game.
Oh, since I have you guys on the panel, have your movies ready for Monday.
Yeah.
Bastards.
It's all-
I already sent you mine.
Oh yeah, you did. Tom.
Get off my lawn.
Harold Mott. Thank you. All righty.
Greatest love story
Yep.
of our time.
And the answer is
See?
Halloween.
You see,
I don't know. He was kind of like Jaws.
well, Jaws was talking his prey too, but
Yes.
no, I think Michael Myers.
In it.
Dark, shiftless eyes.
You play the music. He's coming.
Damn man, I'm trying to find that.
Wait,
copy.
that was the
I have
Halloween
second
music I
printing-
was doing.
I have a second printing of Jason Jason, Freddy, and Ash. The cover that you turn sideways.
Oh yeah, the camber.
I have that. I can't find it now. I don't know where I put it.
Question 2.
Yes,
Question
Terry
number
Floyd.
2.
By the way, if you haven't seen Totally Killer on Prime yet, it is not bad
What's
for a
that?
movie you don't have to pay to watch. Has the girl who played Sabrina and from Mad Men,
okay.
the daughter from Mad Men. She goes back in time to try to stop these murders that occurred
Check that out.
with her. Her mother was spared, but her mother's friends were killed. So she goes back in time.
Black Spiders.
I won't spoil too much,
but
but she goes back in time. But she ends up, being back in the,
The 80s?
in the 80s.
Is that the
90s.
Sabrina? Was the girl from Sabrina Teenage Witch? She goes back in time.
Yes.
Cool.
Not Melissa Joan Hart, but
The girl.
the other girl that plays
But
Sabrina.
the other one, I know because
Good
I
show.
heard it yesterday. Somebody was talking about that yesterday about that movie. That it takes a lot of weird twists and turns.
Well, our rambling nonsense has allowed the chat to answer Styx's question.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why I was giving time
Oh,
so that Styx could read the question and we'd get
good.
some.
Still not watching
So-
that Winnie the Pooh movie though.
So Jason wears his iconic hockey mask for the first time in which part? Part 1,
3.
Part 6, or Part 3?
Everybody got it.
Part
Yeah.
3, baby. He finds his style in Part 3. He kills the hockey goalie and takes the mask.
Wait, was
Right.
that Jason versus the Dream Warriors?
No, that was Eddie.
Where the Dream Warriors.
Or was
Wow.
that the Dream No, Dream Master was 4.
Which 80s actor didn't appear in the franchise? Was it Kevin Bacon, Corey Feldman, or Cary Green?
Ooh,
I was actually going to ask you about 2 of those randomly a second ago.
well, Kevin Bacon was in everything in the 80s. Just about. If you really think about it.
I do know this one.
Let's see,
Tom, what do you
Bacon.
got? Who
Let's go
did
with Corey.
not?
Let's go
we
with
got?
Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman.
Hmm.
Nope, little Corey Feldman is in there.
That bold
Yep.
son of a bitch is in here.
Yep. Yeah, that little the kid. Yeah.
That's right, the kid. Okay, yeah.
He was a kid.
Yep.
Well, and you guys all know
We had a couple answers there.
Well, I guess.
in the first in the first movie, one of these people showed up.
Well, Kevin. Well, I think Cary Green because I think Kevin Bacon might have been in it then.
Hmm.
All righty.
So
Got an
the
arrow to the
answer
neck.
is Cary
Cary
Green.
Green.
To be fair, I don't know who Cary Green is.
I had to look her up. I'm like, who's Cary Green?
Cary Green.
I had to look up this person that's
Why'd
not
you have
in
to
this
look up the one
movie.
you didn't know? You could have picked somebody you know who wasn't in it.
I had to look up somebody who's not in this movie that I had to come up with, but I don't know who they were.
You could
I
have
need
threw
a
them
time.
off.
No,
and
I
put
need a
Corey-
goddamn time
Corey
machine.
Haim in
to
I
there.
could
figure
have.
this out.
Yeah, I could have Mel Gibson, but anyway,
Corey Haim.
So,
anybody I would have picked would have been too obvious. So I'm like, pick someone that-
Schrödinger's cat of multiple choice questions.
That's I see what you're going for. You picked somebody unfamiliar, and then we will go, well, they're probably in there because I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
That's how you got Dom.
Right?
That's true.
That is how we got down. All right. Thanks, guys.
It was a good one.
Oh, is that who she is?
What was she
I see
in?
Dubs got it in Goonies. I think she was in Lucas.
Oh, she's the ginger.
Yeah, I think so. Now that he said that.
Lucas.
Mm.
He's a grower, not a shower. I love Lucas. Great
Lucas got young Winona Ryder.
You got that dumb son of a bitch pulling off the football helmet when he's going to go. Yeah, I just. Oh, good times, good times. All righty. So I was going to give a little rundown of some Dave Stevens tonight. Just to show some Dave Stevens covers since there's some Rocketeer news.
Why does Dave Stevens look like David Copperfield?
Because he's a fucking
That's how
magician.
cool he was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, fucking
This is
magician.
the only reason why I was going to bounce after the our 10 list, but I was like, oh shit, no, we're doing Dave Stevens. I'm sticking around.
Any foils on that table?
Nope. So
It's your stuff.
Don't
they
give
are
anybody
going to
any
be
ideas.
rebooting Rocketeer. Disney is working with it. So we are going to be getting Rocketeer, a little different flavor. They have a writer for it now, Eugene Nash. So hopefully with Disney's money and some writing moving now with having writers, and hopefully they can cast things whenever the hell
Absolutely, Black Spider.
the actors are done striking. We could get some live action Rocketeer again, which
I want a comic too.
There's a comic that's out now.
Well,
No, but based on this new premise. Like,
I do too. From what I've read, Eugene Ash said he was a huge fan of the character, had the poster up in his room as a kid. So he's always enjoyed and liked the character. They're gonna kind of update him a bit in a way, so they have him as an ex-Tuskegee Airman.
Well, you know what? We all know that.
You just got to watch Dream a Little Dream.
Joe Johnson, he designed his costume just like he did Boba Fett. So that's why I like Rocketeer.
Yeah, so
that's why, Dom.
Yeah.
6 degrees of Boba Fett for Dom.
Yep, Kevin Bacon goes into.
You got too many midichlorians floating around in your brain there, Dom.
You don't know the half of it.
So I figure we'd look at some Dave Stevens stuff, kind of starting off with some of the Rocketeer stuff. Of course, few people
I love those covers.
draw Betty Page as wonderful as Dave. So you have
that special edition all the time in those cheap boxes.
I know.
Always left it in there.
Awesome covers.
And it's a fantastic cover. You can't find them anymore, but Dave Stevens stuff you could still find pretty reasonably. Yeah. For some reason, outside of a few books, you can find a lot of these books for 20
they're
bucks,
kind of
25 bucks here. Yeah.
They're kind of
now, granted, a lot of them are beat to all shit, but because it's not like Pacific and Comico and stuff like that had the best paper quality or anything quality wise about the stock of the paper and stuff.
Rocketeer soda right here.
Yeah.
Soda. Oh,
nice.
Soda pop.
But yeah, I got this little Comico Attractions is nice too. It's just a thin little kind of preview Comico book. But yeah, and then there's all the combined Rocketeer as well. So, of course, he's kind of best known for that popularly.
What 3D you got, Black Spiders? Put it in the chat. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'd love to know. I back-ended some hard ones, some more rare ones on my last slide. So, some of the more commonly known ones, outside of Rocketeer stuff, the Shovel Noir stuff he did was great. The Alien Worlds from a sci-fi standpoint stuff he did was fantastic. I think I'm up to like 3 or 4 copies of Alien Worlds 4 at this point.
I do have all of those. I did.
I have those.
There's something about like if I'm sitting and I'm looking through eBay crap and all of a sudden I see a copy up there that's like $8. Yeah, okay. I'll add another one to the stack, or but you could definitely find the Aliens Worlds far more reasonable than you can the Shovel Noir.
Yeah, I found most of these in shops. Like I went digging, go in there digging.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of times this stuff gets mashed in between stuff. How LCSs don't realize what they're putting in there, or sometimes they put them in on purpose.
Like the Shovel Noirs, most of them nobody cares, and it's just, they're filler. But you got those two. What is it? 1 and 7?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
And this was my favorite page to put together because I love the Space Vixens cover. That's possibly my favorite Dave Stevens cover. It's just fun. The DNA Agents one is fantastic as well. That one always pulls a premium. Probably the most expensive one to pull now is probably that Planet Comics.
I won that.
Oh, you bastard! I paid. I've been looking for a nice copy for a while, and I've get knocked out of a handful of auctions where I was close, but I was just a little too cheap. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that cover. It's homage.
I got the Vixens and the Vanguard in a lot for a decent price. It was only like $25. Like, it was just like a lot. Then I'm like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, the Vanguards you can find a lot. The Space Vixens are definitely harder. The DNA Agents gets a bit of a premium, and the planet pools probably. I mean, it's probably, like I said, it's probably one of his most
Vixen's
expensive.
the one that's 3D or has 3D glasses with it, or
the Sheena's 3D, and the
Sheena's 3D.
Seduction of the Innocent is the 3D. And so these are just fun ones that I love. I have the Crossfires and the Crossfire and Rainbow ones. The Elvis cover is fantastic. I just love it.
I like the Mr. Monster
cover
a lot, actually.
Yeah, the Mr. Monster is a great, just kind of good feeling shi-fi kind of cover. And yes,
oh yeah, and the Johnny Quest.
Love
Johnny Quest.
the Marilyn Monroe homage there with Crossfire is a great book as well. But the Johnny Quest is good too. I have all of these except for the Mr. Monster. I had the Mr. Monster, just don't have it. What's the grade on that?
A 9.0.
Oh, right.
Nice.
I didn't grade mine. Mine's still raw because it's not. I know it's not a.
I probably could press it up higher. Oh, Sheena.
Oh yeah. You
all right, show off, put it back, put it away.
What are you talking about?
Here's a good one.
Yeah, wait until you see my pickup later.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, these you'll find a lot. I mean, it's very commonly referenced. Stevens art with the Sheena, with the Jungle Comics, with the Airboy, and
the Jungles are easier to find.
I still love that King Kong cover.
I had the Airboy. I had the Airboy my a couple long boxes a while ago. I got rid of it a long time ago, but I had the Airboy in its cool book.
Yeah, Eclipse, another publisher whose paper was a piece of shit. And didn't hold up well. So, finding a lot of these in really nice high grade is sometimes tough, but I just like having them.
The King Kong looks a lot like his protege, his follower Adam Hughes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I like Hughes, but I like Hughes because Hughes is also a fan of Stevens, so that makes me a fan of Stevens.
Yeah, everybody. There's so many people that just loved and idolized Stevens.
The World of Woods.
This World of Wood is still one of my favorite covers of his. It's just a simple, hilarious cover, and it's still reasonable.
Which one, the hentai or the one where she's yelling at the little guy?
Sorry, the second one where she's.
I thought you meant the hentai one.
No, I have that one.
Hentai?
The tentacle porn. I have that. I have that one.
I got that one too.
I have the second one, but it was in rough shape, so I'm looking to upgrade on that. The Seduction of the Innocent is it's always a great Halloween cover.
Yeah.
Regardless, that's a 3D as well, I believe.
I think that one just got somebody just homaged that for New York. There was so many more books we did not cover earlier. Just to say,
listen, that art, the World of Wood, the mother scolding his son. Your mommy, your headlights are on.
Yeah, it's a great. I love that as a
headlight
sci-fi
covers.
cover.
Headlight covers.
Yeah.
That's the thing too, right? Headlight covers.
Oh
It is
yes,
a thing.
It's definitely a thing. And Alexa, his Betty page is it's my favorite Betty page. Of anybody that drew Betty page, Stevens.
And I don't think I think I still need that one.
Stevens to me captures the fun in Betty like nobody else. And this is just some rarer things. So he does have some Vampirella stuff. I just love this USA Magazine cover of his.
Of the possum with the machine gun?
Yeah, and the eye patch. Yes. That in and of itself, you didn't even have to put the woman on there. I would have bought it just for the possum wearing the eye patch with the machine gun.
She's a nurse.
He did a damn Xena cover.
I can't believe he did the Xena. I didn't know the Xena one.
Yeah,
There's another one I got to put on my list.
So yeah, I was like, oh, that's nice. It's now I have two Xena books to look for. You know, that and the one with her and Gabrielle in the
Many
tuck
of us
tin.
do.
Oh, the Bad Planet cover.
Yeah, and the Bad Planet cover was really cool too. I was like, oh, it's an Image book. I was like, that was Dave Stevens, but yeah,
Oh,
Dave
right.
Stevens
Well, those are
cover.
good ones. Those are good ones to have.
Yeah, I tried to pull some deep cuts out. I don't know how many people use the resource, but the Comic Grand database is one of the best shitty 1990s interface,
Yeah,
but
that was tough to
packed,
maneuver.
but packed full of fantastic information.
It
You
does.
can-
It does have a
you
lot
can-
of info.
You can go to a title,
Ooh,
find it, pull up a cover gallery, and find, all the way back to Golden Age stuff.
Oh, we
you
got
can
competing tidbits here from
that
James
was
and
his
Three
last
Rivers
cover?
telling us that's the last one.
That is good to know. I mean, because it was definitely late with Image,
Mhm.
because they've passed in 2008.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, far too soon from rare form of leukemia.
You know what? I still haven't watched my DVD that I got from that Kickstarter.
Oh, I have mine floating around here somewhere.
Like I got it. I just haven't had the time to sit down to watch it.
Oh yeah, mine's here. There we go.
And I got my my Hughes covers out of it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got my Hughes covers, which by the way was the first time Hughes did a Rocketeer cover.
It was a good one too.
Really?
Yeah, so I thought that was the weirdest thing when I heard that. I was like, what? He's never done a Rocketeer cover? No, that was his first Rocketeer cover. So even though the Jay Lee is the better cover out of that Kickstarter,
I'm still a Hughes guy. I like Jay Lee too. Don't get me wrong.
I love Hughes, and I bought two of the Hughes and one of the Jay Lee. And then I got it, and I was like, "Damn! I wish I would have got one of the Hughes and two of the Jay Lee." But
yeah, I don't. That's the thing. I don't think I ordered the Jay Lee because I went with two of the Hughes. I'm like, let me just get an extra.
Yeah,
Still floating around here.
Sometimes they don't show all the art either, or they show
they don't tell you
some of the art or whatever. But when it came back, it was beautiful.
Yeah, you know how many blind Kickstarter things I've put money into just because it's a Hughes cover, but I have no idea what it's going to look like.
Yeah, that Trigger Girl Justice.
Yep.
James is on. Didn't he can verify? I believe he unloaded his for 120. I think.
Well, maybe I'll try to do the same because I did get 3 of that one.
And I was surprised. I was amazed that it went because I thought it's not like the Pop Kill cover. It's not, it was nice. It's Hughes cover. I like Hughes stuff.
Yeah. I just did it again. I try to get to round numbers. So I think they were like $30 a piece. And I was just like, all right, I'll add another one. And what the hell? Threw a third on there. Cause in my head thinking, if I can potentially sell one and get the cost back, I'll keep one. And then I'd give the third one away. Good
man, James. Keep us updated on how those go as well. Because you got a couple more listed. I also got the Amanda Connor cover, which was a nice little naked cover sign. But I like supporting Amanda and Jimmy because when I was doing that ladies first segment, their people responded to me in like a day and got information from Amanda that was painfully in depth about her first cover and talking about it. So I will support them with whatever they do with their Kickstarters. They have another one out right now. I believe. Wild West one. There's a Sienkiewicz cover on it.
Yeah, no, they're good. I'm old school. If you guys ever watched when I used to do with Nelms and Morello, we used to do three Comic Monty. We had Jimmy Palmiotti on when he was talking about his Kickstarter for Pop Kills. He was talking about that Kickstarter for Pop Kills, and then eventually Nelms reminded me to go back and issue 3 and 4 when we had the Sienkiewicz and the Adam Hughes. And he's like, don't forget to finish up the series. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. And I got my Pop Kills thanks to Nelms. But it all started with him again, hanging out with us and talking about his Kickstarter.
And I will say, I don't know, I probably have 12 different Kickstarters that I've funded in the past several months, which are all sitting out there because you never know with Kickstarter.
Yeah.
You put money into a Kickstarter and you just forget about it, and then
Oh, I
about
know.
9 months later, it's like, oh shit, books.
Well,
Look at
speaking
that.
about the Kickstarter, listen, Joe, I want you to support mine. I'm actually doing a Kickstarter for Domtober Monthly. And
Yeah.
it's coming out.
Are you gonna wear the cutoff jeans? The cutoff jeans where I can
it's
see the
gonna be
pockets,
it's gonna be like
No,
a
it's
calendar, growing
where the
calendar,
balls hang out the side.
a living
Yeah.
calendar. You get a nice
Big
shot
hat,
of him
big hat, and chaps, man. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be good.
doing some beefcake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of all the Kickstarters, paper
Do not
films,
condone that. Do
Oh,
not
yeah,
condone
people-
that.
Come on.
Jimmy and Amanda.
Vetoed.
Jimmy and Amanda have amazing turnaround time from when you fund something with them, and it comes out fast, which you can't say about a lot of Kickstarters, but
Yeah, a lot of
theirs
them
is
there.
always extremely timely, which is just kind of nice. So that's Dave. Dave should always get his due. So
You should absolutely.
Sure.
all right, Dom, give it to us. How's NYCC since you
All right. So
you were on the floor?
I was on the floor for one day,
Uh-oh.
and I put that picture there for Styx.
Yes, thank you.
Gentlemen,
Doctor Who.
was I told him, I said, can I take a picture real quick? Friend of mine, Styx. I need to take a picture for him. So there's your Doctor Who stuff that you did.
I liked it. Thank you.
You got it. But yeah, so I went the one day to Comic-Con and kind of crazy. Thursday was packed. It felt like a Friday or Saturday. Thursday, and it already started when I got in the line. I had to go on one line, like I said, one line, the back of another line, in between a line and top. It was nuts. I was getting frustrated already.
I think we had the increased security the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's just the lines were crazy. It's just getting in there to try to go there, and there was already lines. As soon as I walked in, there was lines already lining up at booths already, trying to get the stuff that was going to drop. And
So
of
it
course,
was to get the books, not like to get SIGs and things like that.
no, I went down. So they were doing the book thing. I went downstairs. There was lines for stuff. So that man right there, freaking D. Badley Baker, who does the voice of the clones, Clone Force 99, Bad Batch, and all the clones of. He also did the voice of Boba Fett and a few things. So that's the reason why I waited online. He was supposed to be at 11 o'clock. A man didn't come out until 1:30.
Was he drunk?
So I was standing. No, he wasn't drunk. He was just helping other people, like other people in the. So you had Ashley Eckstein, you had Matt Lauer, and you had a couple. What's his name? The guy who did
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
Matt
Lauer.
No, Matt was.
I like that guy.
He's not allowed out.
No, he's not allowed out.
Yeah, he's
The
not
voice of
anywhere
Anakin,
anymore.
the guy who did the voice of Anakin, Matt Lanter, whatever his name is. He did the voice.
I can't remember. I'm drawing.
Well, anyway, so they
Not
were
Matt
all
Lauer.
together. So it was like a Clone
Not Matt
Wars
Lauer.
reunion.
Definitely not Matt Lauer.
It was like a Clone Wars
Tom
reunion.
Brokaw.
And I kind of wish I would have brought a couple other pops to get signed. Yeah, so I definitely, before we keep going, I got a couple of pops that were signed. You see them right there, and I got them physically right here. So,
Here,
They're
I'll
really
give him
cool.
I'll give him the big screen for a second. There you go. What you got?
There you go.
so he did the voice of Boba Fett from Star Tours a while back.
From
And-
Star Tours. That's where we're going to.
Star-
Star Tours.
Star Tours.
Oh,
I had to get,
jeez.
so I had to get him signed. Star
Only
Tours.
A-listers for Dom.
Yeah, that's it.
This is the completionist Dom. He needs the voice of Boba Fett from Star
Wait,
Tours.
yeah,
Dom
and he
the
also did the voice of Boba Fett from Lego.
Okay, I'll give you Lego over
Yeah,
Star Tours.
So I got those.
No,
He also
I'm
did the
not
voice of
really
Boba
gonna
Fett
give
from
you
The
either.
Force Unleashed. The Force Unleashed Boba Fett. So I have to get that eventually down the road next time I see him.
Force
anyway.
Unleashed.
But let's get back to the
The
Comic Con.
video game?
What happened?
The video game?
Yeah, the Force Unleashed too.
Thanks for spoiling it. Still
Oh,
haven't gotten to
jeez.
play those.
All right. So what did you see on the floor, Dom? What was good out there
Besides a bunch of
in terms
terrorists.
of new stuff?
You know, there was some cosplay. I did a couple of check. It's just it got so crowded, so I was trying to get into places to talk to people and try to get into some booths here and there, but the lines were crazy. So one of the line you see the Funko Pops there, the LeBron James and the Ahsoka from Hall H.
Hmm.
So $7 a pop.
Wait,
Had
Hall
them in
H.
their showcase. They had a Grail showcase.
Right.
That's
and-
San Diego.
What I?
Hall H is San Diego, isn't it?
Yeah. San Diego, yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
Ahsoka- So the Ahsoka pop was never given out to people, but it mysteriously landed on eBay after the event 2 years ago. So people were like wondering where they come from, but everybody has them now. There's like 4 different booths that I went to. They had that, and some lucky kid saw Mike Becker, who actually is the voice of Funko. They gave it to him. They gave the kid
The voice of Funko.
This guy Mike Becker. He actually him and Mariotti, who Mariotti is no longer part of the company. He stepped down CEO. He's no longer the CEO of Funko. He actually resigned, but Mike Becker actually started Funko and then sold it to Mariotti and then wound up getting back on. So Mike Becker's the voice. He's Funmaker Mike. That's his nickname, Funmaker Mike.
Joe, did you see BK's request?
Yes, I did. I've been pretty good about taking you guys' requests, so I will.
Oh, that means Titans from the 60s.
And
So,
I might need a little help on that one, Bruce.
So that whole H is going
You'll be
for
surprised.
$2,000, $2+ grand, and
$2,000. Wait, what's $2,000?
the whole H figure Ahsoka. It's only limited to 500 pieces.
You just spent like 5 minutes telling us how many you found out there. Like,
No, I'm just saying
hard to find,
prices.
but everybody had them.
So they had the auction house
It's
that
all
was
about
selling.
stickers, Pete.
It
It's all about
was-
stickers.
They had the auction house that was selling a graded Ahsoka 9 by PSA.
Oh, the graded one.
Well, no, they had a graded one there, and the graded one was going to fetch about $15K.
Wow.
It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. These Funko Pops. And the LeBron James there, that's a $7,000 pop. That was given out. That was given out to the friends and family of LeBron James when he broke the scoring record. So there's some very expensive Funkos out there. You know, people trash on Funkos.
Isn't that's amazing to me though? Like,
What?
well, under the fact that I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna besmirch the collectability of it because I get it. I collect a lot of weird shit too. But the idea that LeBron James could be $7,000 and it could be literally on the shelf in my Target, and I would just walk the fuck right
But
by it.
the thing is, that's the whole thing. It's a limited edition. They didn't know how many were made. They said 200 pieces. I don't know, 100 pieces. But anyway, they had that one graded too.
7,200.
And it
40.
probably definitely $10,000 if it gets sold. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I get it. Not for me, but I get why other people collect them.
Yeah. So these Funkos. So Funko had a theme this year
Sid
called
Vicious.
heavy metal. So it had a heavy metal theme, and you got a box. There was a box that they gave out. They had a box that was online and a box that was given out at the con. And these pieces were limited to 1,000 pieces each because you had Sid Vicious, you had I can't think of the names of the other ones. You had a guitarist, you had some
Jack Carver.
Yeah, Jack Carver. Yeah, Jack Carver.
Yep.
You had him, but you had another
Jack
guitarist, Graves, Graves.
I don't know names all that well.
Then a robot. But anyway, make a long story short, those came in a box.
Now you want to make it short?
Funny.
Let me
but-
know.
So
These were going for a grip. The heavy metal ones were going for a grip.
yeah, they were definitely going for money. They sold out a couple of times, and it's kind of funny how a lot of the Funko Comic-Con exclusives sold out. They haven't sold out a lot of things lately, but these pops sold out. There's a lot.
I think on the secondary, the heavy metal ones were going for about 200.
Yeah, because you have the ones that have a limited to like 6,000 pieces, 6,500 pieces, and then you have the 1,000-piece ones that were only given out at the con.
I
So
mean,
you're
I'm
only
not
gonna
gonna
have-
lie. I've been sitting here for like 3 minutes trying to figure up a fun aquatic name for Nancy to put with Sid Vicious, but I just can't do it. I got nothing.
Her last name already sounds aquatic enough.
Yeah. So and those boxes, that's like the mascot. So they had like they had 2 Freddy Funkos and a soda. The Freddy Funko sodas that came with the boxes, and you can get anything. Like I just showed a picture. So somebody pulled a Soundwave. Freddy Funko has Soundwave, which I definitely need to get.
How does that work?
Yeah, I'll show you. How's it work? It's just
Well, I'm trying to think of like, is it like his head and face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. This is the hold on. Let me try to find it.
This is the land of dreams and madness.
That's me.
Motherfucker!
Yeah. There. That's the Soundwave Freddy Funko.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why. I mean,
Yeah.
I did it again in my head.
That one is
You
limited
said
to
Soundwave. I kept thinking Shockwave.
4,000 pieces. The one that was given out at the con, 500 pieces. So
That because it was the dot. I was trying to Shockwave, but I mean I should know Soundwave. I got them right here in my goddamn glass.
love Soundwave. My favorite freaking Transformer, man. I want more coverage with him on the covers.
This Luffy seemed to be going with the wanted poster, seemed to be moving pretty well on the secondary market as well.
Which one?
The Luffy,
The
The One Piece, yeah.
One Piece. Yeah.
That one sold out immediately on Thursday, the first day. For the day.
Most of them were selling at this point around I think 65 or something like that. But there were a few in there that were priced high. But that and this Bleach one was going for about 150 as well, I believe.
Yeah, so there were some good prices. People actually selling them on the con floor. They would get it. Yeah, you want to buy it? And you see people have them in their little showcases selling it right there on the con floor for more money than what it is. I actually was able to pick this one up. They had this one, the Darth Maul, the cybernetic legs.
Let me pull you up here.
Oh, has it got the spider legs?
Or
Just the regular spider
robot legs.
Regular robot legs.
So this is the shared one. The shared one didn't drop until today in the stores. So some people had them at the con already. So I was able to pick
Well,
one
even
up.
at the like I was saying, even at the con, there's exclusives not gonna hit until like Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Like there's still exclusives coming. So
Yeah, it's weird timing to try to pull stuff because trying to figure out what's hot, but it's only Friday.
yeah, it's only Friday.
Look,
I had to do
tomorrow.
it Friday afternoon.
So tomorrow is going to be a rainy day. So that means the con is going to be packed. It's going to be packed because no one's going to go outside. They're going to go to the con, stay in there all day, and it's Saturday. So people, and look, I ran
don't
into
think
Chef.
that's why. I think it's because it's Saturday.
Yeah.
So I ran into Chef.
Don't blame the rain, Dom.
At,
It's because it's
at the con.
Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, I ran into Chef at the con, and
I saw
This
Chef.
man-
Was it you ran into Chef?
yeah, he found me. He actually found me.
Oh,
You know, so really cool. He actually purchased some pretty good.
I
pretty
saw.
good books.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
a post on IG. You got
Yeah,
you got some
so
stuff.
I don't want to show the books. You know, I'm gonna tell him the ones he got, but he picked up some big boy books, and I was like, damn, I was impressed. You know, he got them, and he was.
I mean,
really
I know I
excited.
should go to New York because it's close for me, but I'm just sitting here listening to Dom talk about all the lines and the people. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, you
I
know,
don't wanna do that.
yeah. I'm gonna show you one of the videos that I posted. And you're gonna laugh.
One
because-
buddy was telling he showed me he had a fucking packet that he made of all this. I gotta go grab this exclusive, this one. I'm like, dude, that sounds too much like work. I don't want to do that
No,
either.
it does.
Yeah.
Here, here's one of the. Let me see.
I just want to aimlessly wander. Go look at Lego minifigs and
Here we go. Ready?
flip through variant boxes. What are you doing?
What's he doing over there?
Here we go.
You know, we probably could have just put the video in the thing you would have told us.
Thank you for giving us a video of you complaining about a line
Jeez.
to complain about a line in the video. This
This is like meta.
this is
You're an
this is
influencer. You should have just walked in.
Inception times 10.
No, but did you get the picture, Joe? The one I sent you with the guys, the cosplayers, the Avengers.
Oh yeah, the guy dressed as
Yo, the guy
Doctor
looks like
Strange.
Doctor Strange in a heartbeat, man. Did you Did you post that one? No, you didn't get that one up.
No, I didn't get that one
Yeah.
up.
I'll show you.
I was looking for
These
more
guys-
toys here. I'll throw you up there, big.
Who the hell are those guys? Is he a Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
You know, you just brought this up and shared your screen, right?
No. So it's Doctor Strange. The guy looks like Doctor Strange. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know how.
Hey, listen, I gotta put it up. I know. I got the getaway. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, they're cosplayers. You know, cosplayer is always fun. You know, it's it'll be interesting to see what else comes out this weekend.
It was fun because I actually walked up to the what is it? The SWAU like the counter to get my.
You're
my,
just saying letters.
I know the way I got the things graded. My books, my pops graded that.
Oh,
Not graded. Certified that they were autographed by the person. And as soon as I walked up, he goes, "Oh, Dom Tober, what's up?" I'm like, "You know me?" He goes, "Yeah, I watch all your videos all the time, man. You got some good stuff." I'm like,
His videos.
"My videos."
His
I'm like,
videos.
I'm like, "Hey, I'll take that. I'm just a simple man trying to make his way to the galaxy." And
Oh,
Be
geez.
quiet, BK.
I was still complaining. That's 15 years ago. Man, I hate
So is
lines,
it-
hate
So is
traffic.
most of the good stuff gone by now?
Well,
Or
well,
did anyone
I think they say
I don't know, anyone in the chat or otherwise, did anyone pick up the 1 of 250 signed McFarlane preview that he was whoring out?
Yes.
If you sat through his panel, because I'm interested just what's in it. I don't care about his signature. I see
We
it
saw it. Remember we watched
40,000
the
times a
video.
day.
well, the comic
Yeah, but he didn't show what was in it.
He flipped
He
through
just
the
showed him signing
Black
it.
Spider said his friend waited 3 hours in line.
Oh,
oh, jeez. Yeah,
there were no fights like the gold and silver year. Remember that?
Yeah, I just want to know what's in the previews book. I'm interested in.
Styx is reenacting. If you guys forgotten, that's what happened when Spawn 300 came out and they had the gold and silver versions.
There
No,
were
but you
fights.
know, I think
That happened.
Comic Mint had a Transformers #1. They sold out for the whole con. It was sold out already for the first day. They sold out. So it's like, wouldn't you want to like split up the ratios each day?
I think they do.
They should.
I
They
agree,
said they sold out for the whole con
There,
when I went up there.
there were some places I saw that they were allocating for each day.
Yeah, a lot of places will do that and be like, "No, we all have more tomorrow."
That's what they
Make
usually
them
do. But some comic people will just
Because I think a lot of them just sold that shit early. Because again, we were
Yeah.
talking before, we got so many emails. Hey, buy your New York Comic Con exclusives.
Yeah, well,
Now, if you're not going-
what idiot wants to hold stuff till Sunday when the crowd's light and you're like, oh, I got to unload shit now.
Well, you know what happens Monday. Well, we found the box of exclusives over here. Let me put
Where'd that come
on my
from?
So,
site.
hey,
$1
it's like,
1 minute.
wait, only 10 issues made. We found a warehouse of 55,000. There you go.
No.
Now it was very exhausting. I was exhausted. My foot was hurting me because for the first day, I never expected it to be like that because it hasn't been like that in a long time. And I would think that people go to work, they come back. No, I'm like, shit. I said, why are they taking off the same way I'm taking off, bastards?
Yeah, that's because that's what if I was gonna go, I was gonna go for like Thursday.
Yeah. And then
I went Thursday when I went on Thursday.
Yeah, me and my friend just
was
told us
fine.
going Thursday.
what time did you go, Sticks?
Not
No,
this
no,
year. When I
not this year,
when I
he's
went,
saying.
when I did go, I went on Thursday.
I was like, because I had the ticket. It was like a last minute thing. I got the ticket. I couldn't find a Friday ticket. And then all of a sudden, I had 2 people reach out to me. They had 2 Saturday tickets available and a 4-day pass.
How
They
much?
wanted $250 each for the 4-day pass, but it was already. I didn't want it. And Saturday, they wanted $150 each for just a Saturday ticket.
And one shitting, BK.
Oh yeah,
as
one shitting. That's
confirmed by
right.
the
There
news
was
story.
someone this fucking shit on the floor in Jacob Javits Center. They couldn't.
What do
They
you mean the
couldn't
shit
hold
on
it
the
in.
floor? Just in the
Yeah,
middle?
Somebody
Mitch.
took a shit on the floor in Jacob Javits
Did they
Center.
shake it out of their pant leg like Shawshank?
Uh,
Like
They
Matt was
should have
accusing.
wore a diaper.
We don't know. We don't know the moisture
Well,
content or density.
Well, they always said that Kyle was at the con, so
It was like a Jackson Pollock pant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know if it was like that airline flight where it was just a stream
It was a
or
tight coil.
yeah.
Did Uncle
Listen,
Owen need
I can
the
tell you this. There was a couple people,
fixed by
like
John?
Mark always says, bring your deodorant, please, when you do shit. There was a couple people who smelled like rotten orange juice.
what the fuck is right
Like
on?
rotten what?
What?
It's a con. It's a con. That's
The
like-
armpit stink.
Isn't that normally like about 25%?
How do you let orange juice go rotten?
Your orange juice, like
It
you have bad,
molds.
or you have a smelly
It
armpit.
does
Man,
mold.
that smells like orange juice gone bad.
I don't know if I've ever smelled rotten orange juice.
It
First
does
thing I
mold.
think of was milk.
No, smell orange.
I'm
juice.
just pissed because you brought up a chopped cheese the other day, and that's all I can think
chopped
about.
cheese.
now. That's all I can think about ever since you mentioned that.
That's the only reason I'm going to the con next year to get a chopped cheese.
What the hell's a chopped cheese?
Dom?
Explain.
No,
What's a
go ahead,
chopped cheese?
Explain for the non-New Yorkers.
go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them. Go ahead.
They go over here to the bodega, and then you take a hamburger patty,
Yeah.
chop it up, fried like a Philly cheesesteak with onions, peppers, sazon, adobo, other spices. Then you slap it on a hero bread with mayonnaise and ketchup.
Dude, they did that at the carnival that we just had in my town like not that long ago, but they called it a cheesesteak, and my wife was like, "What the hell's this? It's just a ground up hamburger."
It's an invention by bodegas in New York City. Chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese.
Yeah,
Bodegas in New York City.
He was so disappointed.
They
I've
have
been
your
so hankering for that ever since it was mentioned.
Be careful with the Boyegas.
John Boyega?
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah, I'm telling you.
It's coming back in the next Star Wars.
It was a little crazy. It was fun.
It should.
I want another Attack the Block.
People would be happy if he came back. I'm telling you, people will be happy because he got shafted, and
Like
the
Dom
way they
got
wrote him
shafted
out of that
yesterday.
story.
Yeah.
Well, listen, today New York City was crazy today because you had a lot of protests going on today. Plus, you had the Comic Con. It was a little nuts in New York City today.
Yeah.
It'll be an interesting weekend with the con. Interesting to see how the exclusives kind of hash out there and where those prices kind of settle. You know, what is the normal average lifespan of those? I mean, has it changed that much? I mean, I don't remember exclusive mania like this for a while.
There are so many.
I mean, can you remember the last con recently where there's been this many exclusives that have come out? I can't.
Well, you know what? It was funny. They kept popping up. Every time I turn around, it goes, "Oh, we just revealed this. We just revealed that." I'm like,
well, it's the last big con of the year. They have to get all the exclusives out.
Yeah, but I think it's a combination of, apart from how the sheer number of exclusives we have, and then how many of them like places are sharing, and you got like 5 people pushing the same book. I'm like, wait a second. 5 of you are yelling at me to go buy this damn book. Now I don't want it.
I don't know. I don't think the exclusive game is paying off for a lot of shops.
well, you know what? Listen,
Some exclusives are, but the game, I don't think is. I think Transformers.
It's so funny to see so many people that do exclusive crap on foils all year, and then when do they come out the cons? Foils,
because that's what people are buying right now for some reason or
that's
another.
all. It's
Not me, but some people.
Some people.
Yeah.
And then you got, well, don't forget, we also have the inflated prices. I mean, I looked when I was, again, trying to look at all the exclusives, checking everything out, pre-planning. Like Clayton Crane had 3 covers I thought were pretty cool. He had a Scooby, he had a Sonic, and he had Looney Tunes. And I'm like, wait, how much does he want for these? $100.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I ain't spending $100 for fucking exclusive.
You know, people were buying stuff off the wall. On Thursday, I'm kid you not, I've seen a lot of people buy stuff off the walls and big boy books. Not only ships, but
That's good.
on the first day. I'm like, you would think that would save some money, but I guess a lot of people weren't doing the whole con, like the whole 4 days. Just going for what they had to get. They were looking for certain things, and they did. You know?
I just want to know, for all those people that did DC foils and Marvel foils, and they limited to 500 or 1,000, where are the rest of those books?
Hopefully they're trimming corners and giving them to children's hospitals and shit like that. I mean, if they were nice, that's what they would be doing with them. Because that's what they used to do. You'd rip off the back cover or whatever.
Somebody who did that with theirs, despite the musings of others.
There was a video and everything.
Who needs your evidence?
Hey, speaking about Cobra, Cobra.
Let's go.
I'm surprised there was no GI Joe freaking ash can.
I think there's still one coming.
There's one coming.
I think
Boston is still coming, right?
I know I saw a GI Joe.
I'm pretty sure Skybound's holding that.
I know, but Duke is 5-issue limited series. Cobra Command is 5-issue limited series. It might be for GI Joe 301.
No, I'm thinking it's for the GI Joe, the one that's the 301 that's coming out.
His name is exciting as his character.
Oh,
I know. You just keep shitting on Duke.
Nah, listen.
Cobra Commander looks badass though.
Cobra Commander. Did you see the interior pages? So
No.
the interior pages
I saw the covers. I didn't see the interiors.
inside. So if you remember the Transformer episode, where Cobra Commander took the minds out of RC, Ultra Magnus, and Springer and put them into human beings? And it was Cobra Commander. It was it was Cobra Commander. He had the hat and he had the.
That's my
He
downstairs.
had a hat over the
And he had the overcoat. So apparently, Cobra Commander in this comic has the hat and the overcoat, and he walks into a bar.
Conspiracies.
No, I'm just saying. And he wound up killing some dude. You see blood splatter. So they're making Cobra Commander like a horror movie, the Cobra book, like a horror flick. And in the background, you see the Ark flying in the background. So it's a shared universe.
Interesting. Well, we got Starscream.
Yeah, and then they're continuing the legacy numbering.
Yes.
On GI Joe.
301.
So I'm a little lost on what the concept. Like,
so
they rebooted Transformers.
Yeah.
They did Void Rivals. Why wouldn't they just reboot
because
GI Joe?
GI Joe did because Larry Hama.
They got Hama back.
They're bringing him back, and he's gonna do because GI Joe ended.
Still renumber it. They didn't. Nobody gives a shit about numbering anymore. They renumber shit all the time.
They should do legacy number, like do another new number one and have 301 on the top, like they.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean when they do. They're putting out the original cover as the first cover.
Yeah, doing an homage, obviously.
Yeah.
But
no, it's I believe it's just
it's like a 1 in 10. I think is the original cover.
Yeah,
it's an incentive on that one.
Yeah.
I just
don't understand why they're going to continue the story, which is continuing the IDW continued Marvel, but during the Marvel run, Transformers showed up. But now, if you're rebooting Transformers, does that mean that we had a green and purple camouflage Megatron showing up in the 90s? You know what I mean?
Well, that was the.
I wish they just would have rebooted it.
Like 139 to 142 or whatever.
Well, look,
it's not like Hama was building a. It's not Godfather. It's it's not building a masterpiece. It's fucking GI Joe.
Well, I know it's a money laundering scheme from Skybound to get put out 9 million covers. There you go.
To be fair, those sons of bitches are selling.
I know they are, and I bought the last couple of covers from the IDW run, and issue 300. I bought the 1 in 100 with all the Joes on it. I have
the Joes.
Yeah.
I think that just sold for like 30 bucks.
If they would have rebooted G.I. Joe to #1, they would have sold probably 5x of what they're going to sell continuing as legacy.
Well, I actually think, you know what? For some reason, I think I read something that they're going to continue to the storyline, the finish off the storyline that was there. And I think next year, the end of next year, they're going to start with G.I. Joe.
Then they'll reboot it randomly.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're double dipping. I think they're going to try to do both.
I got a feeling they're going to do something. Because
that 1 in 100 just sold for under like $50. Somebody posted on IG today.
Oh, the 300?
Yeah.
Because I was looking for that. We'll try and check for the hot 10. I'm like, what could people be talking about? G.I. Joe? Nope, not yet.
Nope.
And the artwork looks pretty good in Cobra and in Duke, so I'm happy about that.
Hopefully,
the Transformers is good.
I got to put this up because AOA is an unadulterated Duke fan.
Duke is the third best Joe.
Behind Lady J.
Maybe in this chat room and the stream right now, he's the third best Joe. But
I tell you,
G.I. Joe.
I'm happy that I hope they have a lot of freaking Zartan covers for me and some Panther covers. That's all I want. Just make those covers.
What?
Those sell.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird the way they're rolling. They seem to have a very clear plan with Void Rivals and Transformers, and it just seems to be
G.I. Joe seems a little
bit of a shit show with Joe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think they have the plan for Joe. I think Joe is good. I think eventually Transformers will write. Cobra will definitely probably have Decepticons in his book. Probably maybe Megatron will be in that book. Maybe he has Megatron as a gun because Megatron wasn't on the friggin' Ark. So maybe they do a different twist that he had the gun already and he's walking around with Megatron. We're talking about that
there's still one more spoiler cover, isn't there?
Void Rivals and Transformers. We know the story, what's going on with that, but we don't know what G.I. Joe's doing. They said it looks like
True.
G.I. Joe. You're going to see how it's going to fit into the overall picture. I said maybe Cobra Commander has Megatron already in his holster as the gun. And
then he grows, and then he's this giant guy.
no,
next
well, the
to
whole
him.
thing is that he has
Conspiracies.
I don't know. And listen, I'm looking forward to the Cobra Commander book.
How do you put Duke over Sergeant Slaughter? That's just.
You see,
Hey,
everybody likes Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes was the
I
I
guy.
didn't like Sergeant Slaughter.
You didn't like
For
Sergeant
William
Slaughter?
Bridge Perry from my mail away figure.
Dartan, the twins.
Listen, what
I
pissed
like
me off,
I like Snakes better than I like the
what
Joes.
pissed me off, they made
That's why I'm here.
Sergeant
Like
Slaughter-
Big Boa. Big
Yeah,
Boa
give me
was
Big Boa with his boxing
They
gloves.
made
Boxing
Sergeant
gloves.
Slaughter a badass to beat up Serpentor, who has all the friggin' DNA of all the damn guys in him. Beat up Nemesis from Cobra La 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 La. Come on, get out of here, man.
Nemesis
That's all bullshit.
Enforcer.
The Enforcer.
Nemesis,
Nemesis,
the
yeah.
Enforcer.
Nemesis Enforcer. The Nemesis Enforcer.
It was all
Three,
good.
Three Rivers.
all
Three
good.
Rivers is asking, has anybody been reading Void Rivals? And is
No,
it
Void
worth
Rival's
reading?
not bad. It's not, you know, it's not bad. It's not good.
Yeah, it's
not
okay.
fantastic. It's entertaining because they're Transformers. They're bringing back
They
a lot
just
of.
keep introducing. Yeah, they keep.
Crystals.
Oh, who's going to show up now?
So about the
Yeah, it's
spoiler.
all- little-
Quintessence or whatever the I can't
little
forget what they're
tease.
called.
It is a tease.
And then you had those pig guys in issue 2. I don't remember what they're called either.
Oh, the big guys, yeah. They
got a
the
name,
bounty
but
hunter. It's like the bounty hunter that was that Galvatron hired to get something before the Autobots got it. So I like they bringing all that lore into the books.
Yeah, that you too. That's what I mean.
It's cool.
It's not a bad read. It's just kind of it's okay.
No, we were talking about a Brucefer show that they're releasing Thundercats.
Wait, Brucifer has a show?
Yeah. Keep
Oh,
it
I'm close to 200 subs, guys.
Here
If you
comes-
can, please sub up to my channel. Great
Yeah.
movie talk on Mondays. Comic and collectibles with Dom and Joe on Fridays. So, AOA, if you will, please put the link to my channel. Shameless plug.
There you go.
And we could talk about Thunder.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, so they're coming out with a new Thundercats comic by Dynamite. So 90 million covers
Yep,
are going to happen with that.
I'm excited. I
I'm
like
excited.
I like Dynamite's shameless
Listen,
cover
I don't.
whoring.
I want that. What's that cover called when you move it and like
Lenticular.
I
Lenticular.
want that
No.
Mumra, the ever living.
I'd
Mumra.
still probably be buying Gargoyle and Darkwing Duck if there weren't 26 different covers every issue.
How about you open the book and it goes
Yeah,
ancient
put me
spirits
off.
of evil transform this decayed form to Mumra.
Just give me some hot Chitara
What is this,
variants,
Mumra from
and I am
Bensonhurst over
happy.
here?
That's all I want.
Mum Rubberman.
You can give Bruce some hot Panthro covers, and I want some hot Chitara covers.
Cartoon covers do nothing for me. Ever.
No, I can see it now if they do a parody because Lionel, he grew up, but his mind was a 12-year-old kid. He grew up. So
He's literally 12 years old.
No, but or 10 years old when you see a freaking Chitara like this. Gee, Lionel, you grew up.
He was the original John Kent.
He was.
Wasn't that Shazam?
No, but they're what?
Yeah.
What were the titles they were bringing back, Bruce? So they're doing Thundercats. They're doing Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
They're
Powerpuff
doing
Girls.
Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Flintstones.
Wizard of Oz.
No one cares about
they're doing
Flintstones and Wizard of
Powerpuff
Oz.
Girls, Space Ghost, Johnny Quest,
Space
the
Ghost, yeah.
Flintstones, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, so I'm excited about the Space Ghost stuff.
Space
Johnny's
Ghost. I hope he has Space
I
Ghost.
love good Space Ghost
But
covers.
he's the lawyer. I hope they have the lawyer. Him as the talk host.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Attorney at law.
Well,
Habeas
they had a
corpus.
Space Ghost Funko Pop that it was actually he was clear. He was like translucent, which actually pretty cool.
Hey, Joe, you mind if I open this before it gets?
Oh no, please,
Okay,
let
right
me
ahead, Let's do it unboxing. Let's do it.
let
Come on.
me let me get you on the bigs, and we could actually go through some pickups if we want. Close out the show, so show some pickups. What everybody got?
What you got? What you got?
I had a slow week this week. Everything's in transit right now.
Yeah, I got
don't
a
know
bunch
what
of
it
shit in
is.
transit too because I got stuff for the viewers. That's in
Yeah.
transit.
I got a
Yeah,
couple
I got-
things I can show too.
Here we
after
go.
Still waiting on my Ranger Strangers.
Oh, I know.
From CGC.
That's an exclusive I wanted.
What'd you get?
That looks slabby.
I see a
Slabby,
slab in there.
Slablicious.
Oh, that's an old back.
Ooh,
Oh, back.
$1.25, 100 toy soldiers.
Teen
I
Titans.
hate these bags.
The Teen
Yeah.
Titans.
Bags are the worst.
Here we
I
go.
can see the number, but I can't read it.
Boom.
Oh, you.
Aquaman.
Oh, God, I love that book.
Nice.
I love
Zatanna.
this book.
I need to get mine cleaned up, and I need to get it submitted. I take that
really
back.
nice for a 6.
I know. I pressed it myself. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna bid on the one that's at Heritage
There you
right
go.
now that ends next
You know,
week.
it says staining, but I don't know.
Eh.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm just looking at the cover. It presents very well.
Yeah. I have mine raw. I don't know. I'm questioning whether I want to work with it, clean it, and press it, and maybe I could get a 7 out of it, or whether I just want to buy a graded copy. Say fuck it. There's a little bit of a dip right now.
I agree. Graded.
You know, what was that? Was that a 6 that sold for? It was something. I think it was a 6 that sold for like $5.75 at Heritage. So that to me is low.
I might as well show what I showed earlier.
Well, I'll be right back. One second.
And I will buy any Silver Age Zatanna.
There we go. DC Universe.
Yes, very nice. Someday we want you to do a run of all your DCU books. Just pop them. Just get the whole run.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 short boxes of DCU variants.
Jeez.
These the ones that you got for me?
No, I didn't get those yet.
Rocking out the annuals.
Yep. Hard to find annuals. Bastards. I'm only missing one. Is the Batman Annual 20.
Well, that you know of. DCU variants are the weirdest thing in the world. Like new ones appear. Like, where did this come from? Somebody found
It's
one.
weird. It is
All right,
weird.
I'm done.
You done?
Well,
Yep,
BK
I'm
still
done.
wants some chopped cheese.
Can I show? I got. Well, you already saw the,
Yeah,
the
you up?
autograph. The
I'll throw you
autographs
up there, Dom.
What happened?
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
You want to go first? Go ahead.
No. I got you on the big one. I was just pushing you up to the
Yeah,
big screen.
so we already saw the autographs
I'll go
that I
next.
got. The lone comic that I did pick up from Bird City was the Transformers #1 exclusive.
Is that the Hector Trunick one?
Yeah,
I think it is.
and it also comes with a chrome card.
And
Not
some
bad.
painter's tape.
Yeah, I got the painter's tape in the back and regular tape when I got it.
That's
But
$10 right there.
yeah, so
Well,
I'm
protect.
happy about this. Oh, and I do have a giveaway because the month of Domtober is going on strong. So I just wanted to show this. I have this. So people who couldn't go to Comic-Con, I took a couple of copies for myself. I have this nice little program
There you go.
from New York City Comic-Con.
Mm.
So the
Yeah,
Spider-Man
big one.
gang war that's going to be happening soon. These are the players that are going to be fighting Kingpin, Tombstone, and whatever's going on. And so I got this Comic-Con
We'll
cover.
put ourselves on the side so we can smile at you.
How many did you
There
get?
we go.
Make sure I get one.
Actually, how many? I got. You want one? I got one for you. You want one? I have one.
Got
I have
one.
it. But so I'm trying to think. Can I do this now, or should we wait?
You can do it now if you want.
really quick. Just say hashtag Domtober. That's it. Hashtag Domtober.
I got to set it up, but okay, that's what it's going to be.
Can you do it? Yeah. And you'll get this fresh copy. This is
Hashtag Dom
October.
October. Hopefully, you guys spell it correctly.
Yeah. DOMTOBER.
That's right.
So
All right.
I know people like programs from the cons.
All right. We'll give you guys. A minute or two. You guys. Anybody else? I got some stuff I can show too.
Yeah, that's what you got.
I got some stuff I'll show too.
Yes. We'll give We'll give the people some time. We'll do the
Yep.
rest of the pickups, and then we'll let the giveaway go. So put your hashtag Domtobers in for that Comic-Con program.
All right, who's up next? Sticks,
Dick,
you got
wanna
some
go? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
grab
go
some
stuff?
Oh, I did it.
Yeah.
I'll do it again. There we go.
There we
All right, Sticks, go
There
ahead.
you go.
right.
Hey, Six.
So, a couple pickups I got off of the Whatnot here. I picked up the Deadpool number 14
Are you pirate?
Ah, nice.
with the pirate. I really like
There's so
that
much.
cover.
There's
Pirate
so many
covers are-
fun
pirate covers are
Deadpool
good.
covers.
Yeah, it's a
People
fun
love pirate
cover. I like it. I picked up a copy of Labyrinth #1.
Oh yeah, not
Oh,
bad,
nice.
dude. That was
I got-
not
okay,
to
cover.
bury the lead because I still
That's
might
worth
do
it just
Dollarman
for
digging this
David
week,
Bowie.
but I did have that in for Dollarman digging this week.
Oh,
It's worth it
there
just
you
for
go.
the David Bowie. on the
Because
cover.
they're doing something with
Good
it.
book.
Yeah, I paid. I think I paid $5 for it.
Nice.
It's decent. I picked up this copy of Shogun Warriors #1, the Whitman.
Nice.
variant.
I like that.
Oh,
nice. I like
I
Shogun.
do love
Yeah,
me
this
some
is a nice
Shogun
copy.
Warriors.
Yep. That's another property they should
Between
reboot.
Shogun Warriors, Micronauts, and ROM, that's
They should
Got all your sizes and levels.
they should really reboot that too. Maybe they could, I don't know. Nobody who has a license for Shogun Warriors. Anybody?
Shogun Warriors?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Shogun
Dude,
Warriors.
somebody hit me up on IG that they found their old, some of their old ones in their
Nice.
attic, and I'm like,
Ooh,
show me.
nice.
No, yeah, they would.
nice.
Wish I always had one.
I don't have any
nice.
spare cash right now. But
Wasn't there I'm sorry. Wasn't Shield involved in Shogun Warriors too? In the one of the books, like down
Shield?
in like
Maybe.
Shield, because
Maybe.
they were after
There's
Godzilla.
an issue with Fantastic Four in there, and there's an
Okay,
issue with
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe.
love
Supernatural
Living
Thrillers
Mummy.
#14.
Ooh.
Living
Nice.
Mummy.
Mummy.
Marvel
Mummy.
horror is so under. Everyone loves DC horror, and I
Yeah, they
understand
do,
that
because
for
there's not too
Braun
much.
stuff. But
I like
but
the
Marvel
stuff.
stuff is great. So there's some fantastic covers in there.
They do.
Yeah, this was it's got a logo. It's got a couple stains on it, but it's the first White Tiger.
OG White
That's
Tiger.
Wasn't White
Nice.
Tiger? Wasn't White Tiger supposed to be in Black Panther? Wasn't that supposed to be?
He was. Mackie played him.
He was, right?
He mentioned them.
He
He
meant
kind of
okay,
played
yeah.
cosplays as them. You know?
Well, there's supposed to be a White Tiger coming in. I don't know if it's going to be Echo or Daredevil or
Probably Echo.
one
I
of
think it's
well,
I
like
think it's
a link to White Tiger. Let's say that,
Yeah.
not say White
probably
Tiger.
going to be the girl version. So. I picked up some Doctor Who pops. This is the Think
Nice.
Geek. 10th Doctor, Glow in the Dark.
My favorite Doctor.
That's been David Tennant, right?
Didn't have that one up in the collection up there. And then he threw in an adipose for me. I already had this one, but
You know what that looks like? It reminds me of
Yeah.
Bleep Bleep from freaking
Bleep and Bleep?
Pussycats.
Oh, adipose are the best. I
And
got my
then I
wife
had
a
this-
dressed one and a stuffed one too.
I had this on my IG post that I do some modding on whatnot for some
Dom-
ladies on
Domo
there.
Domo.
Domo.
Sent me a
There
stick
you
shirt
go.
they found at the store.
Nice.
Oh,
I
cool.
like it, so
Kilroy.
I like it.
Did he say thank you very much when you bought it?
thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. Yes, I did. And that's it for me this week.
Nice.
Guys, keep doing your hashtag Domtobers.
I love the Doctor Who stuff you got.
Here, I'm gonna put myself in because I got a couple things I can show you. I don't got a lot. I already
Hashtag
showed you the,
Domtober. You get the. You get
I had moderns come, but it's like, it's like.
Well, I already showed you my Kickstarter, so I got a couple of the hues.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I got 3 of them actually, and then I did get the.
You were late on the You are late on the list this year. This time. With the mailing.
Well, I don't know. Everybody, yeah. I mean, like James got his. I got all jealous.
James got his. I think I got mine like a day later, and
I don't know why
James and I are relatively close, so either he gets it or I get it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I bought the Velmas because I only got one of each because
I like the negative space Velma. That's fun.
yeah,
I like that one.
so I got both of them.
Yankees. What was it? Yankees? What did you say?
And I had forgotten.
Yankees.
I had
Yankees.
ordered these.
Yankees.
It feels like months ago, but I finally got my Will Jack Heat Seeker.
Oh, there you go. Yes,
yeah, it finally showed up. This
I
week.
have those. There's
That looks nothing like
also
Will Jack.
they just put up. I know it's an exclusive, but
You can draw Kilroy right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't give a shit whether it's an exclusive or not, but there's a Carla Cohn Heat Seeker exclusive coming.
I have a question
Very
for
nice.
the panel and audience. I won this book. I have no idea what it is. I can't find any information on sold value or anything.
Putting on the big screen so you can show
What
it.
we got?
Oh yeah,
J. Scott.
yeah. Chase got Camel. This Shahrazad.
Yeah, I see trade dress of this,
Gesundheit.
but none virgin, whatever it is.
That's actually really sweet. That's sweet, man.
Yeah,
guess
I
it's
don't know a lot about it, but I do remember that book.
Is that Red 5 Comics? What is that?
People buy Campbell.
Big
That's all I
Dog
know.
Inc.
Oh, a big dog.
I like Campbell. Campbell's my favorite artist. I know Pete likes
Aspen
Campbell.
and Big
I like
Dog
Campbell
Inc.
too.
Aspen.
I know it's the
Okay.
same thing a lot over and over again, but buy what I like.
Exactly.
And he's
I saw
he
that.
runs a
Terry.
pretty good store
Wish
too.
I had
Granted,
iPlayer.
he doesn't
Oh,
need
yeah.
to sign everything 7 times, but he has a pretty nice store. And then,
Yeah, I do love.
He
I
runs
love
it well.
those mystery boxes. The mystery boxes are fun.
all right, I guess I'll
Yeah,
show
show
a
off what you
couple
got. But
things.
the mystery,
Yeah.
J. Scott Campbell's mystery boxes usually pay for themselves.
There's your.
Oh, you did get one of those.
No, I got 2 of them.
Oh, you got two.
Hey, did you get the Scotty Young one?
Mhm.
That
There you go. You see? That's what you see.
Usagi Yojimbo.
Like-
I like
Yeah,
that one.
nice
I like
looking
that
bag.
one.
I all 3 I really liked. I love the Mac one. But I figured out if I was getting the Mac ones, might as well get the other ones as well.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Selena.
Yeah, no, she's pretty good.
Yeah, I like her Barbarella covers better than her Vampirella stuff, but
She's been out Carla Cohen and Carla Cohen.
yeah, she almost has a more of a chalky feel to a lot of her stuff. But yeah, Carla still hits me. I love me some Carla. And then I got the Dark Spaces, the Hollywood special, the Danny.
I like. Yeah, that's actually a good one.
And the black and white 1 in 10. I like noir type covers, and
I'm a
I'll
fan of noir.
buy them all the time, and I'm always going to buy. I love Rebecca Puebla. Is just I love the stuff she does. And she's going. I don't know how that Conan Brundage homage that she's doing with Balit for Conan 5 that's coming out. If that book is not hot and doesn't put her, on more titles, I would be amazed.
Last call for your hashtag Domtobers.
That's it.
Yeah, some Conan. I just love
Conan.
the series.
What is best in life?
And the old just Alice Never After. I like the Sienkiewicz
Oh,
cover.
the Sienkiewicz, yeah.
Yeah, this series has had some really, really great
They
covers.
have a version of that, don't they?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
version
they-
is the variant.
yeah. I just didn't feel like.
But you can
showing
get the
out
trade
for it.
dress and just be just as good. Like the Hughes. I did buy the version of the Hughes, but I would have been fine with the trade dress. I just happened to just do it.
Yeah, and then of course this just finally came.
Yeah, I like that. I got that last. I like
So
that.
I'm just like, shit,
Hey, did anybody pick up the
I'm
Scotty
still
Young?
waiting for my Transformers Scotty Young.
You got it?
Oh, you did
No,
order?
no.
See, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I ordered it. And the Dracula one.
I got rid of those.
Oh,
Two.
yeah.
Which one are you talking about,
Dom?
Dom?
The Turtles.
Dom, which Scotty Young? Is that what you meant? The Transformers?
Yeah, they got the Scotty Young Transformer. But then another Scotty Young. There's the Scotty Young for Superior Spider-Man. That just came out too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he always does the Marvel one. Like
Yeah.
Marvel ones always have.
But you
Scotty
know what?
Young.
I love the ones he's doing now. The Turtles that just came out, and the Dracula, and especially the Transformers. Those are really cool.
Yeah, I like that Dracula a lot.
That Uncanny Spider-Man cover was still, I think, one of my more recent favorites that he did. That was just kind of a fun.
I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
All right, I guess we can.
All right, we're gonna run it.
Run it.
How do I do this again? Do I?
Hashtag
I can't remember.
You show it.
Domtober. Hashtag Domtober. Come on.
No, I have the thing, but do I have to show the screen?
Yes.
Like I got to show it separately.
Yes.
All right, so I got that. All right, let me share my screen. While this again, last call because you guys can still get in. I only got 7
Hashtag
entries.
Domtober.
7 entries. You got 30
All that
people
entered. There's
watching?
31 of you in here, but only 7 of you. Hashtag Domtober. It's
Yeah.
free. You don't even have to pay for shipping. Dom's got it.
Exactly. Everything is free. You're gonna get a nice book.
It's on the up. Hey.
Come on.
What am I doing? No, don't need that. I need present. All right, let me share my screen so I can get that.
There's people that have us on the background that aren't paying attention. They're doing something else.
No, not that one. Joe. Joe's here. No, not that one. This one. There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. That's it.
All right.
Nobody else.
Come on, 7 entries. Come on, come on. Let's get 10. Come on, 10. Let's go.
Can I enter? No.
Hey, go ahead. You want to?
I'm not going to answer.
You're Renna adjacent.
No, because if you know what, if anybody panel enters, they hit.
I'm just a guest.
You have to give something away too.
You're on more shows than me.
Fuck that. You're on more shows than me.
If I could just
We're
run
just
it.
gonna roll. That's it. That's all. That's all.
Cool,
We're
man.
on the program, and that's who's gonna get it.
It's free.
We're doing it.
There we
BK.
go. There we go.
Does it have? It doesn't have sound, I guess.
No.
It should have sound. Winner!
Hey, Black
There you go.
Spiders.
Black Spiders.
Congratulations.
Nice win. Nice win. There you go.
If you
Know
have
how to reach
IG,
Dom, reach Dom. If you don't know how to reach Dom, just reach out to me and I'll get your info.
Exactly. Reach out to anybody panel and definitely
Congratulations.
this copy, nice fresh minty copy, will go to you.
Wait, hold on. Show it again. I'm gonna put you on the.
on the big one.
There you go, on the big one. Yeah, look at it. Nice program. A nice
program.
collectible
Hey,
listen.
program.
There are people who have programs for all the cons, and
Oh yeah, it's definitely a collectible.
exactly, you have a niche when it comes to that. So
So
I forgot
Black
one of my
Spiders,
fa-
get in touch with Dom
in touch with me.
and give him your deets, and he will send you a book.
Yep. I got to spend out the other stuff I got too. I have a nice
You
little
send
thing.
it out yet?
I saw a chef, and chef. I'm like, damn! If I knew you were going to be here, I would have brought your stuff. The chef won.
You can't go home, then come back.
Yeah.
Dom doesn't have
Once
the
you leave,
promptness
you're
that I
done.
have in terms of getting things out. He'll get them to you.
Yeah, get it. Hey, listen, you're gonna get it, man.
He said, roll it again. He has a copy.
Oh, I have a copy.
Right in there.
Oh, okay, roll again, get a copy.
Oh,
all right.
Black Spiders has a cat. All right, well, I got it. Hey, you know what? We can do this again. Where we got? Because I didn't get rid of it. You guys are lucky. I didn't get rid of it.
Okay, let's do it.
I can do my Transformers noise if you want.
No.
How much you guys love that?
Cosmic one.
Hey,
Cosmic
Cosmic
one.
One.
Yay, Cosmic.
There you go.
Once again, if you know how to reach Dom, reach Dom. If you can't reach Dom, hit me up, Rennavision.
Yep.
On the IGs. If you don't have IG and you want to send an email,
I'll let him know who you are on IG, Cosmic, so he's
Yeah.
looking out for it.
it's Rennavision1@gmail, but I rarely check that email. I only check it when Joe needs to log in to get access to the StreamYard.
There you go. Nice. There you go, Cosmic. Nice. Here we go. I'll show the book again one more time. Nice graded. Not graded, but nice.
It's graded.
geez.
Graded by
Graded.
Dom.
You can
It's
grade it.
graded. Look.
It's a mint, nice fresh copy, front to back. Look at that.
It's a DT plus.
All right,
actually
boys.
I like you got Miles and you got Spider-Man. Nice. I like that.
In terms of final thoughts, has anyone seen the CBCS
I do not
new
like it.
labels?
Yep.
No,
I
I
don't.
haven't.
Don't like it.
I don't submit to CBCS.
I will throw up pictures for this coming Friday show, and I think we should have a very brief segment to discuss labels and
It
how
just looks
people
shitty.
react. It looks cheap.
It looks like they were thinking, you know what? Let's do PGX.
It does the size of the number.
Let's make the number shiny.
It looks so incredibly bad.
I don't like it.
Are we going to submit to these guys again?
You want
got
to do
it,
the submission
Cosmic.
game?
You got it.
What, the CBCS?
See which one comes out better.
To all the different
Nah,
places.
I mean, CBCS is, I don't know. I wish they would work on, I don't know, maybe why CGC has a better premium on a regular basis on every book, you know,
It's
as
all in-
opposed
it's all
to
in
changing
people's-
label, because it ain't the label.
It's all in people's heads.
That is in part, but I really don't like the look. Like, I don't like looking at it.
I'm trying
for
to
me.
grab a picture here.
mean, Unless you're getting like an Amazing Spider-Man label on there or something.
No, I don't like those either, though.
Yeah, I mean, some people probably do, and maybe that's why.
I know.
they
Yeah,
do
I
it.
know. I
See,
personally,
see.
I don't like the special
Yeah, I don't
label.
know
I
if,
just give me
Yeah.
simple, plain
I don't.
label.
I don't know if.
Wait.
It's probably way too
Put you on
bright
that
for.
side, and we'll put you on the.
Yeah, throw it up. I don't know.
What is it?
It's hard to see a bit, and
Wait,
it's
did we have it in our
backwards,
chat? I
but
can throw it. I got it.
Wait.
yeah.
Ooh, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
they get, it's weird. I don't like it. It just looks cheap.
You know what that looks like? It looks like the fake ones that used to put on the books. With,
Well, like I said, I don't understand why you want to make your label look more like PGX.
Yeah, exactly. It does look like PGX.
Yeah, it just looks.
You know what?
bad
Here,
cheap.
just to give you guys a clear picture. Here, I got it. Here we go. Sorry, Styx. You're getting covered up.
Yeah, you're fine. What's the bottom one? Is that Halo?
No, that's just the yellow label
Yeah, it's just a yellow label.
for them.
oh, damn, the gold. It's gold for 10.
For
Or for
9.9
10, you get
and
the
10,
black
yeah.
with the
I
gold.
thought they were different labels.
The 99 gets the blue and the gold, which doesn't make any sense. Because, well, hey, guess what? You got a 99. Let me make it stand out the least out of any number that we possibly have.
Yeah.
So where's the labels for 9, 9, and 10 for a signature book?
That's probably the same color and number. It's just
Yeah.
To be fair, now that I'm looking at it though, if they just would have went with the 10, all right. The plain white background just seems lame and lazy, but for some reason the black with the gold.
Is the
Kinda into
CB CS? Is it like a hologram? Is it like a hologram
for all those 10s we get.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they didn't just do it for 10s, if they did it for everybody,
Yeah.
that was the grade. All right. That's changing it up, make it look different. But you put that big white field behind the number, it looks like a PGX.
It's like when people would smoke the weird off Marlboro brands because they thought they were cool instead of just smoking Marlboro Reds.
Nah.
The Virginia Slims.
No, I was a Camel guy.
The Marlboro Blacks and the Marlboro,
My
I was a Camel Light guy.
Marlboro Red. Marlboro Reds all the time. Marlboro.
Or Camel Unfiltereds and some Chesterfields. I did
Yes, my
Chesterfields for a
uncle
while.
used to
Thanks
smoke
to,
Camel.
Oh, I did shorts, Chesterfield shorts and Lucky Strikes.
thanks to True Romance. True Romance got me smoking.
Oh
You
boy.
gotta smoke the Clover cigarettes. The ones that
I'll
smoke.
tell you one thing.
Oh, those were good.
A lot less people
Clove's a
bum
nice
off you
boy.
when you're smoking Chesterfields, and you're like,
Oh yeah,
"Hey,
you smoke dead ends. You smoke dead ends. Nobody bums off you. And the
Right.
best is with a pack, you can beat the hell out of it in your pocket, and they would never break. They would always they would bend and stuff, but they would never snap.
My neighbor used to smoke Benson Hedges. I think they had to smoke those, and then Paramount. What's the other one?
Parliament.
Parliaments.
Parliament.
Parliament's were my
Parliament.
backup to the Camel Lights. If they didn't have Camel Lights, I went with Parliaments with the little Coke
And then
reservoir.
who smoked Newport? I never smoked. Anybody smoked Newport?
I started,
I smoked Cool Milds,
Yeah.
and I smoked Newports when I was a young buck.
18.
No.
18. That's when
You know
I
what
had
that stands for, right? Newport.
Oh,
Never eat rotten pussy.
oh my God.
Thank you for those closing thoughts. Tom.
Never
That
eat-
was,
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
Sorry. No, wait.
Somebody mute him, please.
No report.
Mute him.
And letters.
No, listen, wait. Make a list. My
Tom
mom and
can't
dad
spell.
both smoked Marlboro,
Like that. And
and I couldn't
ingredients.
stand it. To this day, I can't.
Motherfucker!
Can't stand cigarettes, man. I can't stand it.
I still miss them.
you know,
Hey,
Yeah.
It's been
I
over a
never got into
decade,
them.
but I still miss them.
you did a good thing. Oh,
so all right, guys. Any final thoughts? Sticks
I
man,
need
we'll
cigarettes.
start with you and go around the horn.
I'm jealous of everyone who did get to go to NYCC today, much like Dom did, and for the entire weekend that they did. Enjoy it. I'm probably going to a toy fair tomorrow, but
Which
we'll
one?
see.
Which
There's
one's
one in
Syracuse?
there's one in Syracuse, so
Oh, nice.
local one.
any celebrities? Anybody over there?
They have Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Tito San Martino.
Oh, he's traveling again. That's great. He was in the hospital.
Yeah.
You know who
He
was
was in
in
the
the
hospital for a handful of days.
Rakishi. I saw Rakishi. I saw
Oh, yeah. Rikishi
Mick Foley.
was at-
I walked by them. Mick Foley's sitting right there. Rakishi's talking. I seen him. What is it? What's the tag team? Back in the day.
The
Jeez.
Bolsheviks,
No. Hawk and
Road Warriors.
Road Warriors?
Demolition.
Demolition. But the They were old. They were really old.
Well, yeah, because they are old.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they
no.
are old.
They were sitting there. Nobody was talking to them.
In theory, they're probably like 60, but they look like they're 90.
Listen, they're like 4. There was nobody talking to them. They had like 10 people talking to Mick Foley. Nobody was talking to Rakishi. He was by himself. And then,
Really?
somebody else was there.
Nobody's
too.
asking him when you showing up. When you gonna get
Yeah.
when you get the bloodline in order?
Hey, listen, the bloodline. Hey, listen, they're going after the Rock's daughter now, Ava.
Well, they can go after Rock's door. I'm just saying, Rikishi, 3 of the members are his kids.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, Rikishi should show up eventually.
I mean,
Yeah.
Appa showed up. Why can't he?
Well, now the
True.
rivalry tonight. I was just watching tonight. Figuring Roman Reigns came back tonight, and
Finally.
he got introduced.
Hey, I didn't watch it
LA
yet.
Knight. What?
Yeah, don't ruin it for us.
Oh,
Don't ruin Pete's
was
wrestling.
I didn't
Oh,
watch
I'm
it
sorry.
yet.
I was watching it when I was on the show. I keep it on low.
That's what, I know my son already kind of ruined that. I mean, they actually announced Roman Reigns was coming back tonight. So that's actually,
Yeah, we already knew that.
but I'm gonna watch it in the morning with my son. Once
I'll watch it. It's good.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But yeah, those wrestlers were there by themselves. You know, like I said, who else is at that show? Styx.
Well, there's some AEW people were there. I think Adam Cole was there. Britt Baker was
Why, you
there.
coming up,
Adam
Dom?
Cole, he canceled. Adam Cole.
Oh, did he cancel?
Yeah.
Did Britt Baker go?
I didn't see MJF either.
That's his, his
MJF
girlfriend
was
or
there
whatever.
too.
She had an emergency root canal to do.
Oh,
Hey, Dom, you driving up for the toy fair?
when was it
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning. 9
Nah,
a.m.
I gotta move my my boxes. My
He already has a toy fair of his own.
Yeah, you got toy fair
right here. I got all my toys right next to me where I love.
He's got a toy fair. It's the Dom toy.
P.S. Take pictures.
He's lugging his stuff out to Secaucus.
Yo,
I
and
got
sign
the
autographs
flyer.
too, so if any, let me see. Oh, cool. I sign autographs too. Anybody want my autograph? Dom Toba. Old man Bet. This is the land of dreams and madness. There you go.
Dom's got one of those.
It's $25 for a TOA though. Just like live film.
It's just
Oh, yeah, you should
do a
bring
little
up those
smiley
lights
face
out,
balloon,
those
$40.
lights.
There you go.
You're good.
Yeah, you want a smiley face balloon with it's Deadpool.
$60.
Oh,
No,
but
no.
if you want Dom to sign a Boba Fett book, that's an extra $30 right off.
Exactly.
And if you want that signature in 3 different colors, that's going to cost you even more.
That's going to
Yeah,
cost you
true,
extra
too.
too. He's got one of those the rainbow pens where you got the red, the green,
Oh, yeah.
he
Click.
Just
all of them out at
Keep
once.
clicking it.
Signs it that way. All the clickies at once.
I mean,
He's a very talented man.
Yeah, only Paul. Well, I don't know if it's demolition. I don't know, but it was one of the tag teams.
It was
I can't remember
Demolition. It
who
wasn't the Road
No,
Warriors.
because only
Okay,
one
yeah.
the Road Warriors are both dead now,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't they have different incarnations? There was
They did well.
kind of like different members, like Kiss. How many different members in Kiss band?
Well, Demolition had
No.
3,
Yeah.
But the same
and I
four
think
people
one of them
killed.
might have passed. But
You know
the
what?
2, they're still around.
Peter
I got
Chris
the
Ace
book right next to
Frehley.
me. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, look at that book.
Gene Simmons.
Hold on.
Oh, the
Sorry.
Bushwhackers. Yeah.
Doom of Bushwhackers.
Oh, Bushwhackers.
Luke just passed not too long ago. I think it was Luke or Bush did. One of them did.
Yeah, you know what? That's right.
They were no Dudleys.
Oh God.
That was the time I didn't watch when the Dudleys were on.
It
There was a
fun.
long stretch
So what,
where I know nothing.
so what do you have on tap for the weekend, Bruce?
No, I'm not going to Toy Fair. I will be on SNS tomorrow,
There you
and
Oh, yeah.
then
Yeah,
I'll
I'll be
working on Monday's show. That's pretty much it. And rearranging comics. I got to put comics away. They're all over the place.
Oh God, I did the whole rearranging, and I was like, oh damn, I just filled a short box. What do I do now? Do I have the overflow of a title? And it's like, oh God, I don't want to start shoving stuff in another box with like 2 books of that title. I hate it. I'm way too OCD with.
Put 'em on the side.
Hey,
Yo, no, trust me.
I really
You
got
can't fit a hair in between some of these books.
Oh, and Monday
book.
we will be
They got a story about
spotlighting
Hey,
Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, nice. Bruce's
Six.
show on
Oh,
Monday
great.
is always a blast. Good film discussion,
I can't remember who it was.
good entertainment
Yep.
discussion, good comic discussion, good stuff.
Yeah, I'll be on SNS as well. I got my time tunnel all set up for tomorrow.
all right, yeah.
Fantastic.
Make sure you watch SNS tomorrow. They'll also have the outside looking in for the books that didn't make. The regular 10, not the exclusive 10 that we did today.
Oh, you're going to do an outside looking in for the
Oh, yeah.
exclusives?
I already gave Matt the books. I got to give him...
no, for exclusive list.
Yeah.
No outside looking in exclusive. Too much.
They can
The
figure
10
that out
didn't make
themselves.
the other 10 didn't make the hot 10.
I might throw the exclusive list up on CBSI though. Because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
so the power
Real list.
warrior. I still alive. I'm trying to think. I couldn't find the thing. I'm trying to
What are you trying to figure out over there?
the suit.
What are you
Freaking
looking
members
for
of
over
the
there?
Flip it there in
No
the
one
book,
knows.
looking at Doctor Who. I don't know what Dom's doing.
no, Doctor Who. I was showing
Was it
Styx,
Demolition?
Doctor
Was it Crush? And
Who. Was it demolition?
Oh,
It was.
I don't remember that.
Crush is the he might be.
No, Crush is Lobo's daughter.
Yes, yes, it is.
Or an orange.
What do you got on tap this weekend, Pete?
Maybe I'll do a dollar bin digging if I can get around to it. Otherwise, I'm going to start working on prepping the Wednesday watch list for Monday so I can quietly watch the Phillies game.
They still
But
in it.
other than that, my schedule,
Hopper, baby.
I'm
Bryce
just telling you,
Hopper.
as long as the Phils are playing, the schedule might be erratic because I'm sorry, I can't focus on comics when
I don't blame you.
Bryce Hopper. He's
Yeah, no kidding. We noticed.
Yeah, I made these guys wait like an extra
Hey,
night.
you might starting at 10:30.
Yeah,
Night there was like, we do 10:30. I was like, shit, it's only the 7th inning. Guys,
I came out. My dog shit on the rug. He was mad at me.
I gotta watch them. I don't know what to tell you.
No,
Sorry,
I don't blame
Lopez. Sorry, Lopez.
you.
That's what you get rooting for teams all in other cities other than your own.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, unless
No
you
Mad
grew up
fan.
in the city that you're
Buffalo,
rooting
Braves.
for. The Buffalo Braves.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, he's-
what I'm talking about.
You know, that's one thing I never understood. New
1970s NBA
York
team?
fans that were fans of the Cowboys. What?
Oh,
Don't
Doug,
give me New York fans
listen,
are fans of the
hey,
Cowboys.
listen,
I'm
I live in
Philadelphia
DC.
fans of the Cowboys.
I live in DC. I see people walking around in Cowboys gear, and it confuses the living hell out of me. I grew up in Pittsburgh. If somebody's walking around wearing Cleveland Brown stuff, they're picking up their teeth. It's
Hey, listen,
it's just weird to me.
I can't help it that when the first Cowboy game I saw, I was in Washington. I was in Maryland. My cousins lived there. I fell in love with the star on the helmet. That's how they
Oh, I wasn't even talking about you, but
Wait, listen.
Yeah. You and
Freaking
Jedi.
Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders caught my interest, and I saw Debbie Does Dallas. So leave me
Jedi
alone.
at least has Texas
Oh.
roots.
Oh God.
and he's still trying to relive that movie.
Yeah.
Jedi definitely gets a pass. He has the Texas roots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're from that area and
Hey,
you like that team,
I get
you
the
move
passion.
away.
You know why? I've been
Yeah.
around since the dawn of time, so I get it.
Or
Oh,
if
geez.
your father unfortunately influences you to like a shitty team like the Jets
Nah, my father
as
was a
you're
Buffalo
growing up
Bills
and
fan.
making you watch all the
Real New York
goddamn
Wait, so Don, let me get this.
Joe
So,
Collectible
so,
Mark
you,
Gaston, who are great by the way, but
so Don, let me get this straight. You can't criticize you liking the Cowboys if you weren't born before 77.
Listen, I was born. I fell in the Cowboy, the star on the helmet, freaking star caught my attention. That's why I'm the star on the Hollywood Walk of
Wars.
Fame. I'm the real
Yeah.
star here. That's why.
Where? Somebody else thought that. Look
on
where
the
they're sitting.
Dallas North Stars.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's,
my father was a Buffalo fan, a Buffalo Bills fan. He calls that the real New York team. That is
There you go.
Buffalo Bills. That is the real New York team.
Oh, you know what the difference is between a dollar bill and a Buffalo bill. You can get 4 quarters out of a
Buffalo
dollar
Bills, the
bill.
real Toronto team.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
And the only
Hey,
Bills fan here.
I
We are
love
the
the
only-
Bills. Hamlin went to my high school. I like the Bills. I can't complain. My parents briefly lived in Buffalo, so
We're the
I do
only
respect the
actual New York
Bills.
team.
That's
Giants
right.
in
They're going to
Jersey.
win this week. You watch. They're going to beat the Eagles.
Nope.
that
I
has
don't
to
see
be
that
it.
happening unless Tom Brady comes out of retirement.
You don't need Tom Brady to come out of retirement. They're already down Darius Slay. They're already down. What else are they missing? Eagles are missing some important pieces,
Yeah, I know.
and they're not going to take this team seriously.
Unlike the Jets who have it all together.
Oh, they don't need to have it all together. They got nothing to lose.
True.
They got nothing to lose.
True. Oh man.
Yeah. Hey,
Good stuff.
That's true.
look,
I'll
at the end
agree
of
with 2 out of the 3. The Mets and the Nets do suck.
Listen, I'm a diehard Yankee fan, diehard Cowboy fan. Enough said. That's it. End of story.
But I do like the Eagles. But as I've said before, push comes to shove. A week like this, I'm pulling for my Jets over the Eagles. That's all.
And as for basketball, I'm a LeBron
Say
James fan.
next.
I'm not a Laker fan. I'm a LeBron James fan, so I follow LeBron. I like LeBron. I don't care about basketball that much.
I grew up in a
Nick.
town without an NBA team, so
Metropolitans, I believe.
I don't care. I
I was a Michael Jordan fan.
I like watching the
Bills
NBA,
fan.
but I
Like a
refuse to
Jordan
have
fan.
a team because I don't have a home team.
Have Ben
We
Simmons
had
back
an
there, yeah.
NBA team up here when I was growing up. But
I don't know.
Not here anymore.
I don't know about that one.
They became the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Or the Minnesota
Oh
Lakers.
Hey,
boy.
the kid, the number 1 draft pick for the Spurs scored 23 points tonight.
What kid?
The kid, the number 1 draft pick for the Spurs.
Oh, Wembenyana.
Yeah. But is that when does basketball season start? It starts like
Around Halloween, usually.
Yeah, hockey season started Thursday.
Hockey,
too
hockey
bad-
just started, and then
Yes, it
basketball did
did.
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I
Too bad that kid
was very pissed.
is
about-
always going to be remembered for
Yeah,
the
save my
opener.
security outfits, Max Britney Spears. So that's his claim to fame.
I like the ref of that
Britney
game.
Spears.
You're talking about the one with Crosby and the rookie kid, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the ref
It was-
came
it
out
was-
there, hey, Sydney, you ready for
Yeah,
another year?
it was a fun game to watch, but
Welcome to the-
I was
welcome to the
pissed.
NHL.
I watched my Pens boat show, your Sabres in preseason, and I was like, oh man, they're looking hot, and then they crap out at the end of the game and lose the opener. So
Hey.
Yeah, but I can't believe that Sidney Crosby's almost 40 years
It's only
old.
preseason.
Is he?
How much?
preseason's preseason, but you see your team looking good and scoring a shit ton of goals, and you're like, oh
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Damn.
Just like my Steelers.
that
I
old.
watched them score all these points, and now they can't do shit.
Yeah.
How old is he? He's like
rough.
30 something, right?
I don't know, but now that you said it, like, he has been
What,
around
Crosby?
a while, I guess.
Crosby, how old is Crosby?
Crosby's like, I think he's 30. He's in
40.
his early 30s.
You sure? I don't know, man.
He was drafted when he was living with Lemieux when he was 18.
I know he's a kid.
Yeah, he was 18 when he started.
Well, look at LeBron. LeBron's almost
yeah,
40
man.
years old. We watched him when he was 18 years old. Now he's almost 40 years old.
It was 2000. I think it
No,
was
he just
2000.
looks like he's 40 because he looked like he was 40 when he was
He's
18.
38. He's 38 years old.
Cro-
LeBron.
Crosby is
Oh, yeah.
36 years old.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because it was 2004 or 5 that he was
LeBron,
drafted, and
It's
it
2003.
just doesn't feel that goddamn long ago. I'm watching Roethlisberger's podcast, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, he was drafted, and then I met my wife, and I'm like, God, and now he's retired, and I was like, what the
And
hell?
you're still with your
He's still
wife?
so
You
old.
see, that's all great. There you go.
Yeah, and I'm like, geez, man. And when I met my wife, hell, Cower was still coaching, and Roethlisberger was a rookie. It was weird.
I remember
I
he
remember.
won 9 consecutive games as a rookie. I remember his card. His
Well,
card came
yeah,
out. That
we
was
probably
the number one card in the magazines. That he was at 9 straight
kid.
wins.
Yeah.
And
I
speaking
can
of
remember
football,
when Marco used to
Dick Buckus
wear
just passed away?
Roethlisberger jerseys.
Because he was Roethlisberger.
Dick Buckus just passed
He
away.
died. I guarantee. I'm telling you.
Baby.
Literally take 5 minutes out, watch the Footballin' Roethlisberger podcast, and you tell me that he does not have the exact same mannerisms as Marco. It's the weirdest,
Is he unbuttoned
uncanny
all the way
thing to
down,
watch. No, but it is. I guarantee you, if you watch it for 5 minutes, you'll go, "That's weird. They got to be related." It's very strange. It is one of the weirdest things ever. So
Pete, we need you on Sunday, the Star Wars show, please. We need you.
Sundays
Oh,
are rough,
man.
man.
they are rough.
You got all
Sundays
these
are
ruffians.
rough.
You got all these ruffians on the show that keep taking advantage of me, man.
Well, I'm not going to help you. You say some crazy shit.
There's no backing that up.
You know I'm not going to help you.
We are hitting exactly almost midnight here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
take you all out, let you get some sleep. Thank you guys for all coming. Pete, thank you for putting together that fantastic segment.
Thank you, Pete.
Bringing a fun list in for the exclusives. Thank you, Styx and Dom, for your hard work and service as always. And Bruce, always wonderful to have you on. Always an open invite.
Hardest working man on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go.
So tomorrow, watch SNS. Sunday, watch Tales from Dark Side. Monday, watch Bruce's show. Watch anything that Pete has possibly the time to drop when the Phillies aren't pissing him off or making him happy.
True.
Wednesday, watch TAC. And then back on Friday, watch Bruce's other show at 7, the Hot 10 at 9, and then this show right here.
Yeah, we got your whole Friday night plan right there.
Definitely.
Yep.
All right, Cosmic One, your book will be out hopefully soon. I'll be honest.
There you go.
It'll be out. It'll be out.
Pull up the tracking, it'll say soon.
Soon, exactly.
Soon.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming on. Have a great night. Take care.